Just keep smoking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the motherfucking Good Game Podcast,
We're
man.
back.
We in this bitch with a couple special guesses.
We got some special guests for y'all this week.
We got our man Big Will in here.
We literally got all DMV natives in here today.
Always.
Literally all DC, Maryland, and Virginia natives.
We got Big Brunch Will in the building. Dressed in his Sunday's best.
Yeah.
We need an air horn in this motherfucker.
Right.
And our second special guest, we got Destinee Monet in here, man. What's up?
Man, health and wellness coach. If you don't know, man, William. I don't even want to get your first and last name.
That's Will, man.
My man Will. You want to get a business name?
Oh, yeah, you feel me?
Dun & Sons. Okay. Definitely a co-owner and inheritors of Dun & Sons Funeral Home.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know, if you live in DC, you know. You probably should know. It's only a few. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if y'all don't know, that's what my boys since what we about?
Shit.
Fucking sixth grade, middle school, seventh grade. My boy locked in ever since. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome, man. Destinee, pretty much the same thing. Destinee was, so we linked up at high school, but one of my best friends ever since. Straight up. So, what's up, y'all? Gang.
What's up with you, man? It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Welcome to the motherfucking show.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna do a dual interview, right?
I'm a little distracted over here.
I got you. We're gonna do a dual interview. We're gonna get Big Will, and then we're gonna flow into Destinee. Big Will is like he owns a funeral home and everything. Destinee's a health and wellness coach. So we're gonna try to talk about the funeral services and the business with that. And we're gonna talk a little about health and wellness and how to maybe deal with some of that. You feel me? All right, cool. So I just start with Big Will. So I know, like I said, we know each other since middle school. So let's go back to your parents owning the business. You know what I'm saying? Or your grandparents owning it. Let's go back to that. Let's talk about the origins of Dun & Sons.
So, my dad, his father, and his uncle, they worked at a local funeral home in Halifax, Virginia. So, when my dad and his brother got older, you know, a couple of their cousins and everything got together and started Dun & Sons. You know, so we came into it, you know, we grew up in it. First thought from the hospital was the funeral home. You feel me? So, like, if you ever wanted anything, you had to work for it. You feel me?
What was that like as a kid type shit? Like, did it creep y'all out at first, or was it
man, shit, because you're used to it. You feel me? You're used to it. And, you know, you playing in the chapel as a kid. You know, some people, they like, oh, man.
Church is like a born type of thing.
Well, like, you know, it all comes with the game, you feel me? You know, so, yeah.
So what was y'all step? Your cousins, so your parents' cousins owned it, they started it.
So my father and his brother started in 1984. So like it was a family thing pretty much. That's how we are now. We still a family. You know, they started in 84. They came until about we 38 years, 39 years coming in. You feel me?
I was just thinking that shit older than me.
You feel me?
40 years of business. Successful business at that. That's all right.
Yeah, man. So,
that's all right.
Let's keep going, bro. Yeah, man.
So eventually, they pass it down. It's like father and uncle began to own it and shit. So eventually, it's like getting passed down. Y'all, which ain't gotta get too deep into the personal shit of it. But like, it's Dun & Sons. So everybody with common sense who knows business knows it's a family business. So I said, man, that's dope to me because I know like the family. So it's like, damn, you and Zach, y'all were born into a successful business. You know, what you gotta do is learn a legacy. Learn how to maintain a business. The reason we brought that on the show, Black Excellence, y'all. We talk about financial literacy. We talk about black people owning their own businesses. Black people passing it down to their kids. My boy is a successful black man out here.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Straight up. Fuck.
But a lot of people don't understand, though, there's a lot of work with that shit, man.
Absolutely.
Like, you feel me? People think, you came into a successful business, you grew up in a successful business, but it takes a whole nother level to run a successful business.
Facts.
You feel me? You gotta keep it growing. There's 100 people doing this shit, bro. You feel me? What makes you different? Why should I come to you? You gotta stand out. You gotta give them something. You feel me? And the reason why as businesses today, because people have problems. If people didn't have a problem, you know, we wouldn't have businesses. Right? You feel me? So it's like, and you can't do a lot of stuff for money, man, because money come and go. You gotta do it from your heart. You gotta do it because you really love it. Money will come, if you really love it. You feel me? And man, just keep grinding. And then like people think, oh, your people take care of you. Nah, man, we hustle. We get up every. But people really think that. Like my niggas, they see me hustling.
Sure.
I can tell y'all first-hand experience.
Yeah.
Y'all can believe me if you don't. This man, mother and father, I had him working since he was 14, 15. And not no child labor laws. No, the nigga been working since 14, 15.
Nah, you don't even know this. Like, I looked up to you back when we was going to school together type shit. Like, cause you been hustling, my God. Like, you been working.
Mother used to call us like, I need y'all to come push a truck out the
Oh,
mud.
man, you feel me?
And we roll that, come and push that big ass fucking truck out the mud. Like, man, we was 15, 14, 13 years old. So,
I remember firsthand you calling me when I was in high school, talk about some, I need your help. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I'll do whatever. This man brought me to the funeral home. We had to pick up a 500-pound lady. It was me, him, and his cousin, and his father.
You told me.
I'm like, all right, well, I was going to go to basketball practice and shit and see what's up with the coaches. But I left a body.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about some of the nuances to the business. Some people interested. Some people might not be interested in the darker side of it. Some people are. So let's talk about the mind. Let's talk a little bit of the mind play. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it affect the mental when you going in there and picking up certain bodies, or just being around it,
or if you know the person?
It's just being respectful at the end of the day, because that's a human being.
Right.
You feel me? And like I always I treat it as the person is like sitting here with me. Like, you feel me? And it just come along. You get good energy from it. You feel me? It's a ministry for real. Like, you feel me? People don't understand that. Like, you have this is the worst part of somebody's life. You feel me? When somebody transitions.
You have the fear, the absolute end.
You feel me? And you don't know where you're going. You just gotta keep believing. Like, you feel me?
All right, so I had a question I've never asked you that I always wanted to ask you. All right, so you've been doing this since you were a kid. It doesn't really desensitize you, but it's accustomed to it. You're used to it.
Yeah.
Does it hit different when you're older and you see somebody that you know and you love? Like how do you still got to remain professional? You still got to do your job, but how do you like?
It's just when you doing your job, you in a whole nother state of mind. You feel me?
Definitely.
It's family. At the end of the day, I treat everybody like the same. I treat everybody like family. You feel me? And like I'm doing a job. Like, it hits you when you're looking at a person and you letting that casket down. You feel me? And like it's different. You feel me? Sometimes like you get numb to it. Whatever you do, repetitive, like you get numb to it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, but it's just
life.
Yeah. You feel me? People like dealing with a lot of shit with that stuff, man. So.
Did it ever come to a point in time where you feel like, man, I need to step away or just take a pause for a minute? Or do you feel like it's more so like it's a necessity, so I need to handle my business?
Well, like
that type of perspective.
Well, like, you feel me? You get tired. You feel me? And like, for real, bro, you work all the time, bro. You get tired, but you can't stop. If you stop, you don't eat. You feel me? So if they call, I hold. You feel me? I get my ass up. My mom called me in the morning. That's my dispatch. That's how I'm always on call 24/7. You feel me? And like, I'm trying to build a legacy.
Rec line.
The rec line. You feel me?
Cannot answer mom.
You can't answer mom. You feel me? Oh yeah, she'll come foul. Y'all know.
You can't not answer. Ain't no answer.
Yeah, you feel me?
Love you, Miss Dunn. I ain't say none of this.
We not doing that. It's all props.
Look, my mama too.
It's all props.
But yeah, you get tired, bro, and like sometimes you mentally, you get drained.
Yeah.
You feel me? Sometimes you need to step back, but I'm doing it for a legacy. Like, I want to build a legacy. Yeah. You feel me? And I wish more people like that have parents like that's busting their ass to build a business. Mm-hmm. Like excuse my language, but do it like the whites, man. Like, you feel me? They might not want to do the shit. You feel me? But they be like, oh, I'm gonna still own it, but I'm gonna have Johnny run it. Right. You feel me? Keep it in the family. Yeah. That's generational wealth. You feel me? Why would I say they gonna give you $5 million?
Because in turn, you done created a business, but now you own it. You're not even in there running. Your son or nephew or uncle, whoever running the job, but then your younger relatives can network it, or they friends. You create a whole network now.
Yeah, man.
That we haven't really been taught, so we learning that now. This is we brought him on because he's an example with that. No funny. Alright, let's segue. We got a lot in the big wheel. Let's get a little bit in the knee. Let's get a Destinee Monet real quick. Let's go ahead and segue. Alright, so let's see. I ain't gonna say how long I've known Nene or Destinee. Let's get into it more so.
It's Bo. People know me as Bo.
They keep tripping up on the
But I'm
name.
Destinee.
Right.
I'm Destinee. But let's say they knew me. They knew me if you know me. They knew me.
Let's talk about the health and wellness perspective. Alright. What more so made you want to get into that lane? What piqued your interest in that?
So I would say personally self-experience. Like my own personal experience. Like my skin was really bad. And I learned that it's not necessarily the external, it's the internal. So it's some shit that's going on inside. Like you gotta figure it out. Whether it's your kidneys, your lungs, your spleen, your back, your foot, fucking anything, your head. You might just have something going on, but I don't want that. You might just have something going on, and you just gotta figure it out.
Right.
So I came on a personal level, like I was going through my own shit.
Learn how to on a personal tip, learn how to improve your body.
Absolutely,
and
100%.
improve
100%. It was about being stuck, basically. Like being stuck. Like when you stuck, it's deeper than just not knowing what's going on or what you want to do, because everybody gotta go.
I feel like a lot of people sleep on that health and wealth is one of the biggest parts. One of the biggest parts of life. Like wealth is one thing. That's your money. That's your financial literacy. But health is number one. Because if you can't even wake up and function properly, you can't make no money.
Going on.
You feel me? You ain't doing shit. You can't get your manhood up. You can't wake up and eat some food comfortably. You can't go take your kids to the park. You can't drive. Like you can't do shit comfortably.
So the thing is people get stuck, of course, because like I said, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know what's next. Like they don't know what they did yesterday, and it's literally a stagnation. So you just gotta make a plan and work the plan. Make the plan and work the plan. Because if you don't got nothing going on, then of course you're gonna be right there where you was at. Right. Doing what you was doing. Feeling like you was feeling.
That was an excellent word.
Not doing nothing.
So what are some of your what are a few tips? You ain't gotta go too long, maybe 3 tips that you can give somebody that's like maybe they stuck in a deeper, darker mental state, right? And so from a health perspective or mental health perspective, what's something you realize, maybe from your own personal experience, that they can work on? Maybe they should try to work on thinking and thought process wise. They can help them in their situation. You know what I mean? Like
Writing for one. I'm sorry.
You good. You got it.
Writing shit down. Writing shit down. Good, bad, sad, happy, mad. Write that shit down. Because you got it out. Even if you don't talk to somebody about something, or if you don't do this and you don't do that, you got it out. Write it down. And that's the first step of the plan. A business plan is so easy to make. You can write 2 sentences every day. Keep adding on. And what you got? You build a business plan.
Or just take an hour or 2 out of your day to sit down and do it. Like,
that's number 1.
That's real shit.
Write it down. Get it out. You got $1 billion, $1 million, everything in your head, and you won't say shit about it. You talking to people who don't know shit about what you talking about. They can't understand you because you speaking billions and they on 100,000 Cartiers and little Louis, little Gucci, little something. But they ain't on. They can't hear you because you ain't speaking. You're not speaking what they speaking because they on that Louis Gucci product, but they not on this. You feel me? Longevity.
That's a good segue.
Longevity.
The point you just made goes back to like how he working his business. It's a certain type of income coming in, but somebody else, not knocking nobody else hustle, but you might have a different type of income, and if you ain't tapping in mentally, bro, that's only gonna last for so long. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why the conversation is important in general, because it's just health. So we got wealth, we got health. We talking actual, taking a step back and realizing that it's more so just what you put forward and what you give to your kids. Like he brought up a point earlier how the white kids or the white parents pass down. Donald Trump told y'all he got $1 million investment from his father. And that y'all ain't, everybody heard that he got $1 million, right? But I heard that all he got was $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That nigga got so much other money that he didn't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me though? Like, his father gave $1 million investment, but how much else did he get this nigga? You know what I'm saying? How many apartments?
Lifetime of knowledge.
How many cars? How many fucking?
For free. Yeah,
you feel me? Like, so we ain't had that. Straight up. Even being from PG County. You can be from Marlboro. You ain't had that. You know what I'm saying?
So build
like,
it.
Real shit. Like,
So build it. So build it. And I'm not saying I'm tired of hearing it, but it's just like, how long we gonna, plead the fifth?
Real shit.
How long we gonna plead the fifth? We ain't got nothing to say. We was raised on not knowing, but when we gonna figure it out? You know what I'm saying? When we gonna learn it?
Especially
when we gonna? It's people out here, real live. Me, you, us. It's people out here who can teach us whatever we need to know, whether it's in our lead or not. It's people out here who will talk to us, even who can tell us one thing that'll spark that flame. You feel me? That'll get us going, put that flame, that fire in our back. That's all. We just need a little battery in our back. Sometimes we don't even need too much. We just need to get going.
We'll segue. All right, so we talked about both of y'all origins, y'all businesses, right? Let's talk about where y'all... We ain't got to talk about no future plan, but where you see yourself going right now. So let's start with you real quick. Let's start with you last time. Let's start with you real quick on where you see your health and wellness business, or what's your vision for? Let's do that. What's your vision for your business?
So in the near future, we will be opening a, not halfway house, but it's going to be, called Halfway to Healing. Basically, getting people on the way where they need to be, whether it's certifications, jobs, financials.
Yeah, that's somebody that push you.
Yeah, like I said, that battery in your back. Like I said, you don't need to be talked about all the time. You just need real life, some help sometimes. So we working on some resources.
You just said some good shit.
Everything.
A lot of people talk about people, but they don't actually talk to people. And that's some real shit. Like they'll talk about you all day, but they won't come hard at you. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit right there.
Nah, for real. But we just trying to put some little action behind our words and be not little. Excuse me, nothing little about it. It's big everything because it's not about me. It's about everything but me. Everybody but me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So we just putting shit in positions for other people to just be in position to get going. Like, cause I was that part. I've been on the couch. You feel me? I've been on the couch for a minute. I've been in the car. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I done did it.
If you listen to the show, you can't
and I done been in jail. Like, it's not fun. None of that. Like, none of that. The shit is fun.
You
so
can't
I done
relate,
been it. Like, now we're thinking from the heart.
Let's segue. That shit facts. Will, all right, let's talk about your vision for it. Because like you say, your parents passed down the business. You literally are one of the few people I know who parents successfully started a business and are passing it down to the kid. Yeah. I don't know too many who've done that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's never been done, but I personally don't know too many. It's one of the few examples that I can really call, like, yo, talk to them about this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So boom. So what's your vision for going forward for the business your parents passed down to you?
Shit, man, just keep grinding, man. Like, you feel me? Just to keep expanding. Like, and see, it's more than just a funeral home, bro. Like, I got my own transportation company.
Right.
So, like, you feel me?
That's something, we ain't talking about that.
You feel me? So,
already networking on his own shit.
You feel me?
That's the question. Yeah.
You feel me? So, like, like, black truck service, you feel me? Limo service, like, whatever you need, bro. We good.
Make you feel like a celebrity.
Oh, man, pull up.
I'm going to talk about
Clean as the whistle might cut you.
An underlying point. His parents started a funeral service, which means they're already owning limos. They're already owning black car services. He now takes that and expands into a whole nother business. Now, you got two successful businesses running off something that your parents laid a seed in.
You feel me?
That's why this conversation is important. That's why financial literacy is important.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep giving your shit off, though.
But nah, though, for real, though, man. Everybody's like, when you want to retire? I said 35.
Come on now.
35, bro.
That's good.
Like, I'm hustling. I'm like, you feel me? I'm hustling. Like, you feel me? They call, I haul, bro.
I got gray in my bed, man. We gotta get to it.
Oh, man, you feel me? Like, but cause when I, like, when I have kids and stuff, I want to give them my time. You feel me? I don't want to just like, keep working and hustling. That's why I haven't had kids. I want to build my foundation before I had kids.
Preach.
Facts.
So like that's my biggest thing. Like, you feel me? I'm 29 now.
Low key, we talk about that all the time. Like, none of us up here have kids yet.
Yeah.
So we've been up. In my perspective, we've been up the mindset that we wasn't ready yet.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't ready yet. And I know I might have one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not right now.
Oh man.
I'm getting strong.
Yeah.
But I can say from my own personal experience, man, everybody in this room, it's been a betterment that they made that type of decision.
Yeah.
Because you could have you've had one by now. It's not like you would have been lost. None of us would have been so lost.
Yeah.
But it kind of is a betterment that we didn't because it gave you a chance to do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay to take time.
Yeah.
Take a little time. Whenever the time is your time. I ain't knocking nobody who had it before. I ain't knocking nobody who had it after.
At all.
But your time is your time. Take it, and when it comes,
I feel like if you already got one, then that's what you're supposed to do. It's not like you made a wrong decision.
God said, slow down.
Yeah,
If it was meant to be,
Slow down.
it's
Sit down real quick. Sit down.
You already got one. Leave it at that.
Little time. Little time.
Facts though, man.
Yeah. For anybody that feel like they can't even relate though, like even if you don't got somebody to pass down something to you, shit, you be the person to start that shit.
Start that shit.
I don't got kids yet, but I'm already thinking about some shit that I can leave behind.
And you learning in the meantime. You're 27, 20, 26, 28, 29 years old, so you're learning from the people you know that do have kids. You're learning from your parents and how they raised you, your grandparents and how they raised them.
Good or bad.
Good or bad.
And I was gonna say, cause it's like,
Everybody,
grown up life.
Definitely.
Grown up life.
wild card.
Grown up life. It's on the flat.
So that's the point.
Man.
That's the point I'm making too, though. It's that like you get a chance to step back and be like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, I don't want to abuse, be too aggressive with my kids. Or another person, I don't want to be not present.
No. See, that's whoop their ass.
No,
Whoop their ass.
But see, it's always different sides to every
Ain't
story.
no difference.
No, it is.
Whoop
It
their
is.
ass.
It's different sides to everything. It's different sides to everything.
I'm kidding. Don't just beat them for nothing.
I know.
Don't beat them for nothing.
Yeah.
But when they need their ass, whoop their ass. Because these kids got some smart ass fucking mouth. No, for real.
And that's the kid.
No, for real. They got some smart ass.
That's the kid. Spin around for the child. So if
and
you
I
never do
know
it, if you
when
never
I was
do
their
it,
age, I'm not necessarily jumping out there the way they do now. No. Even if I got my ass whooped, no, I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped. If I'm about to say what I'm about to say, I'm gonna say it because I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped. But today, you got me fucked up. They ain't saying anything
because they've been conditioned to think that my perspective matters no matter what. You know what I'm saying? When we were growing up, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? If your mother turned around and looked at you, you was going to mute.
Feel how you feel, but who the fuck you talking to?
Nah, what I'm saying, think about it. When we was growing up, your mother look at you like, you better not say nothing. You like, nowadays,
What you
want to say?
They get their perspective off like, that shit.
It's okay to be cool, but stop being your fucking kid friend. That's not your fucking friend. That's not your fucking friend. All that cussing and all this going back and forth. Yeah, wait till you get older.
It's one thing. It's a perspective to say I don't want to be the type of parent that my parent was, but you still got to make sure you implement discipline and lessons into your child.
Always.
That's what you know. They say you ain't got no homeschooling. Home teaching, whatever, home training. That's what that means. Home training is you talking to your child,
you be ready to
raising
fight
your child, like disciplining your child. That's home training. So if your child go out here and they ain't got nothing,
yeah, she called you a
That's
hoodlum.
like calling me a bitch.
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly. That's the calm way of saying that.
Excuse my friend.
Definitely called you out your name.
Yeah. But no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to take it there, but these kids aren't really today.
But it's kids raising
way
kids.
beyond us, because we knew when to curse. We knew when to do what we do. We knew.
You know what's
we had guidance, like he just said. It's the kids raising the kids now in a sense. They listen to each other and TikTok and social media.
I stand on this and I stood on this for a long time. I think it's the music, and I said it for the music for a long time. I think it's the music.
I'm one of them people.
It's the music.
You want to know something funny though?
I always argue against that point, but I always also like I agree, but I acknowledge
it's like a double-edged sword type.
I've said that since I've been about 18, and I'm 28.
You don't think it's like a art imitates life, life imitates art type of thing?
Music is somebody who lives something, speaking it out into life, right? So that's nothing but somebody.
I'm taking nothing from it.
No, I'm pointing out we pointing out the fact that all right, that means if you blaming the music, you still blaming the life because the life.
No, that's what I said. I'm taking nothing from it.
Like, you blaming the life for real.
I'm taking nothing from it, but they got to calm down. Listen to music back in the day.
I would say that the younger niggas now.
No, we just listen to music back in the day. I'm not taking nothing from it.
I
ain't taking shit from it. Calm the fuck down. You ain't do that. You ain't do that.
I would say
we had gangster shit back in the day. What is you talking about?
Some of them niggas is doing this shit. I'm gonna say this.
They all though. I ain't taking. They all. They doing it.
Discredited.
I'm mad about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas just rapping about that shit. That's all.
I'm gonna say.
Still chill out. Just listen.
Learn from people older than you. Always, we taught one thing that always stuck with me is to learn from it. Listen to your elders. And that we took it as a discipline. When they used to say it, it was like a discipline thing. Listen to your elders. But no, it's actual message in that. Like your elders have been here before you. They've been walking this land way before you got here. Even if it's only 10, 20 years, they've been here 10, 20 years before you touch this motherfucker. So you should probably hear them out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
But the OGs y'all like went in the house a little bit.
Because they know what she was going on.
Real niggas out here wild.
They see you not listening. So if an OG tell you, nah, bro, you about to catch 30 years for this. You like, nah, fuck what you talking about. I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm gone.
Hey, I'm not talking to you no more. You feel me? Like,
I'm gone, yeah. I feel that, but some good shit. We need to come outside. Y'all OGs, I'm talking to y'all. Come outside. No. Because the kids
don't listen.
Alright, man. We got any more for the interview? What you think? We already left the interview.
Yeah, we just like went on the
whole different ramble. Alright, so
get into the bullshit.
So real quick, we're gonna get y'all this real quick. Real quick, shout out to our businesses out real quick. We're gonna go Will, then Nene. Just real quick, like Dunn & Sons or your own personal, like you said, the other business you got. Shout them out real quick. Then we're going to do the same thing. Tell people where to find you out on your page, and then we're going to segue into the rest of the show.
All right, man. My name is William Dunn. I know the best funeral home in the city. You feel me? Call around and ask about them. Nah, but for real, Dunn & Sons, you know.
Get your commercial off.
Oh, man. 202-399-0535.
It's a talk show.
If you need them, give us a call.
You hear me?
Y'all was listening to Good Guys Podcast.
Tell them 5%.
25%.
No.
Say 5%.
Tell them 8 cents you get 5. You might get 10. I might can fuck with you a little bit.
Tell them you know real, you got paid full price.
I feel that.
He say tell me the real, you got paid full price.
Yeah, that nigga owe me some money.
Come on, we gotta get Nene. Where you fucking shit? Alright, Nene, let's shout out the health and wellness.
Come on.
Y'all burned up, but it's factual. That's the whole kill.
Oh, man.
Alright, man, let's get you a shout out real quick, man. Tell them where to find you at real quick.
Y'all, they out of control in here. Excited. But Destinee Monet on all platforms. I'm a health and wellness life coach. I specialize in personal development and basically helping you get unstuck. Basically, let's get to it, honey. Like we done with everything.
Y'all check them out. Absolutely. If you were a fan of the show, if you follow the show, if you even just strolling through random, y'all check them out. Absolutely.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna go to Walmart to get me my Moesha journal and start writing shit down.
You know, help in the city. Check out Will. If you feeling down mentally, holler at Nene. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Look, Nene one of the realest niggas I know from the perspective. She ain't gonna let you act like no bitch. Right? You sitting acting like a bitch ass nigga. She's not finna let you. Like,
what you doing on the couch?
I'm sitting there. She's not finna let you act like a bitch ass nigga. So
sitting on the guy's
Ain't doing nothing.
You know what I'm saying? All right, but look, let's segue into the rest of the show. All right, we're going to start with a serious topic. We're going to get P&B Rock out the way. We're going to talk about that situation real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and flow on with the rest. Because the rest of it's a little more, we get some jokes.
It's a whole bunch of fuck shit.
A whole bunch of fuck shit. So we're going to get the real shot away first. R.I.P., rest in peace, rest in power to P&B Rock. If you don't know the situation, he was at a Waffle House with his girlfriend, with his girl. He was out having breakfast, 2 p.m. around that time frame. Somebody walk up, demand his watch.
Change,
whatever. He ain't giving it up, and they ended up killing him. Took it, and left. The situation. I'm gonna talk about this, right? Because everybody kept blaming the girlfriend for posting it. That's a valid perspective only because you gotta learn that when you dating somebody with money, whether he a trapper, scammer, ball player, whether you yourself just as a female, baby, you probably shouldn't post your location everywhere you go. If you know you got 100K followers, 10K followers,
and
probably
they saying
shouldn't tell everybody where you going.
They saying that Roscoe's is like in the trenches type shit.
Yeah, Roscoe.
A nigga from out there said that'd be like going across the street from O Block, sitting in there eating chicken and waffles.
Exactly, real shit. All the nigga gotta do. So I'm saying that's perspectives people don't really understand or think about. All somebody who do that lives in that area, if they see you post this video, they can walk or grab their shit, walk across the street and fuck with you. You gotta understand that you ain't thinking that that's a possibility, but it very much is. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment you post your location, say, "Yeah, I'm up here." Anybody in the world who sees that picture, anybody within a 10-mile radius can get there in under 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I also know that it's legit blondes in the world. Like it's black blondes. Yeah. And I hate to say it like that, but bitches is just legit, just dumb.
Don't understand.
And I hate to say it like that. And I'm not saying that she did it on purpose, or I'm not blaming her or none of that shit. But
people
come on,
just
man,
don't know.
Dating,
even if he ain't,
what's the song?
he
Come
don't
on,
gotta be.
You can just jam to a song, right? You can just in your head, you ain't gotta say nothing. You can jam to. That's your man, though.
This
you
what
feel
people were
me?
saying.
So
People were saying, all right, y'all man, not such and such, so you push your location, right? They would come with that defense.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that because what you not acknowledging is the fact that don't matter.
A regular nigga can be hated by a lot of motherfuckers.
Shit. If a nigga decide that he want the nigga shoes today, the nigga pants,
nigga,
he wants your purse.
My nigga,
he coming up on y'all like.
Look at this shit, son. My little brother sent me this shit last night, bro. Just read that for me.
Yeah, when the text.
Oh, yeah, I read that.
You feel me?
I saw that.
So what you think? What you think,
Slim?
What you think?
It's fake, of course.
What you think, Slim?
I'm not going to.
It's fake, of course.
I don't know.
We don't know.
It's
I don't
fake.
think that's fake.
It's
We don't
fake,
get
of
life
course.
tokens, we won't know. That's what we saying on that.
Okay, my bad.
We don't get life tokens, we won't know. So it's more so just.
I'ma chalk it up to a bad mistake type shit. Yeah, like
What
especially out there. They been telling y'all what's going on out there, man.
Can't push it, we won't know.
Okay, so from what I heard though, Whack 100 said he from out there. So he said that location at that Roscoe's is close to the airport. So what makes the most sense is he was going out of town somewhere and he just wanted to get something to eat and he was there.
Down in there is
But yeah, I mean, they say that's how he be though. They say he be out there just with his strap, his girl, whoever he's with.
Nigga, it's all the time you out here strapped up. Like, you feel me? Like, because I deal with this shit daily, bro. People get killed daily, bro. Mm-hmm. And, like, sometimes you come to find out some of this shit be set up. Like, you never know.
It be set up, or it just be...
Wrong place, wrong time.
They could have just seen you right there, bro.
I'm saying, though, Slim, how is the odds?
Look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Peep this. I just said that's what y'all like the trenches right there.
Yeah, all I
pull
gotta
up in
do.
a nice ass car.
Pull up in a Corvette, Mercedes.
I cross the street like, damn, that's such and
Corvette,
such.
Mercedes is like normal. So you pull up in anything, Bugatti, Lamborghini,
And it's
whatever.
normal to get a rental.
Nah,
I'm saying if you live in the trenches and you see that,
And it's
I'm
still
living in
normal
the
to
trenches.
get a
If
rental.
I see that,
I'm
I'm
over
looking
it,
like,
like,
what the fuck
yeah.
is that?
Yeah,
So let
you ain't gonna
hop out that
step on
jump.
nigga.
But I'm saying, cool, but you hop
That's
out with the
us.
chains.
That's
You
niggas out in LA.
ain't got
they
shit.
different.
You ain't
You
got
might have
shit.
really
You
not
see the
robbed a nigga
opportunity?
that ain't got shit though. Like I said, it's cool. It's
Yeah, we
easy to get a rental.
not justifying it. We
Might
more so.
really rob a nigga.
No. We not.
Yeah.
Let me
I feel you.
clarify.
I feel you.
Yeah, we not justifying. We more so saying it can happen.
It can not being bad.
It can happen and be just some chance shit.
No, your nigga ain't even gotta be a rich nigga. If the nigga look like he rich and niggas think he's sweet.
If an extra dollar nigga is in there, it was gonna be anybody type shit.
That shit ain't. It's really simple, fool. It ain't gotta make it no deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So if you sitting on broad daylight with chains and they know who you are, come on, man, you shouldn't tell them we over here. And let's just say this. Let's just say, what if the nigga who didn't even see the post? Yeah. Let's just get that possibility. What if he didn't even see the post she posted? He actually did, like we said, could have possibly just seen them over there. Like, let me go get this nigga. Because we know how this shit works.
Or even somebody in the restaurant.
Call somebody in the restaurant.
All you gotta do is see the motherfucker.
Icy.
Like I said, like they're sitting down, so it's like you got time, bro.
This nigga icy.
So
it ain't like they in the drive-through right quick.
You know what
they
I'm
like
saying?
sitting down.
It's
like,
2 p.m. broad daylight. I'll be honest with you. I'm not expecting that to happen when I'm with somebody I'm interested in. I'm on a date. You not be real with you though. You're not expecting that to happen. You with your girl. You out with just y'all two. There's no attraction to y'all. Nobody over here taking pictures.
My nigga be on it.
Be on it. But I'm talking more so like, you know, when you out with some niggas, you out when you doing your shit, you boom, boom, boom. When you go on a date, everybody know you a little more lovey-dovey. You still paying attention, but you a little more in that how you type shit. Anybody can walk up and you ain't gonna really know unless you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not my nigga be on it.
But that's why I'm saying that to say, when you a celebrity in a whole nother city, man.
That shit sad though. You know.
Rest in peace.
That's why he be doing it though.
Rest in peace.
Tell you that shit.
Shit is crazy.
Damn.
Man, look. All right, so let me ask y'all this. Remember a couple months ago, fucking Jim Jones was like, being a rapper is damn near the most dangerous profession out here type shit. I want to get an update on y'all opinions on that shit, because...
I say it's fact. It's been proven at this point. There ain't any other profession where you get... Outside of the military. Like, the military is the only other profession where you get killed.
Just a target type shit at all times.
People know about it. Like the world.
That's the only... You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit crazy.
Lil TJ, the only person I can think of that got targeted, got hit, and actually, like, survived.
He got hit the worst, probably. But Boosie got hit in the last year.
Oh, yeah, Boosie did. Benny the Butcher
got hit in the last year.
Damn.
And it's a bunch of people that really died in the last couple of years.
This the era where everybody want to prove themselves. Everybody who don't already got names still trying to prove themselves. And they willing to do the extreme shit to prove it. When you was going there, everybody wasn't doing that. Because you know the extreme shit get you fucked up. Yeah. Everybody know that. Except the people who don't. Feel me? So.
Damn.
Rest in peace to bro.
Yes, sir.
Condolences to his family, to his girl, too.
Give him that Prometheum, Slim.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in power.
Where do we go from there?
Yeah, because my thing with those situations, I don't like that we always try to take a message from it. It's almost like
I feel like we got, you got to.
Like you have to. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to. Because, like, I hate that shit that everybody, when somebody literally just passed away, a man was having breakfast with his girlfriend, right, at 2 p.m. On a normal day. Sun shining, little brunch. You know what I'm saying? Waffle House type shit. You know what I'm saying? Roscoe's. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to get some waffles real quick. And somebody walk up on some bullshit. So let's not act like it's some shit that can't happen. There's some shit that anybody 25 and up has took their girl to get some breakfast. And they're like, stop playing so much. Like, you feel me? So you gotta be honest with the shit. Like, hey. Certain shit that we the only ones that gotta deal with. Fuck.
Y'all want to stay serious? I want to get a little more lighthearted. Start about football. We can talk about football. Get off that.
Oh yeah, I got a complaint, but it's gonna be later on.
You got a complaint about what?
The fantasy league they work me, but we'll talk off camera. We'll talk off camera.
We did say we can talk about the fantasy because we're gonna do it yet though.
We gonna talk about it later. But let's talk about this. We can stay on football, but it ain't really football though. Did y'all know? I wish we would have talked about this last week so we could have got predictions. Adrian Peterson and motherfucker Le'Veon Bell was fighting.
Le'Veon hit him with that doo-doo.
I saw that.
He hit him with the DC swag.
I saw that. He dropped his ass.
Yeah,
so
it's a boxing match.
Somebody was fighting.
Adrian Peterson is an NFL running back, former NFL running back, Hall of Famer, and Le'Veon Bell was another running back. So you know how they been doing a little boxing exhibitions and shit. Yeah, they did one of those. Adrian Peterson got his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Bill is way younger than Adrian Peterson too. I like to say that. But
it's only funny because I could just imagine Adrian Peterson's son like, yeah, Dad, fight somebody your own side.
He was literally his ass. Niggas, literally.
It's kind of funny because
that's
he beat
what
his
goes.
son.
That's what goes over people's heads.
Wow, he's a wild. He said this shit the other day. I looked at this nigga like,
You're wild.
You're not wrong though.
that's fine. What
He
Kevin
beat him
said?
up.
Get
He
Steve.
beat the dog shit out of his
Get
son.
Steve.
Yeah, he gave him an old fashioned country ass.
Oh, a good ass whoop.
But see, when your
Yeah,
job was
one of them
job like you
guys did something
stiff arm other grown men, you job like probably shouldn't put your hands on a child. Like,
Damn. Oh, he got
yeah.
a hind paw. He got his hind paw.
He went real wild.
This nigga Ray is crazy.
He's crazy. I don't know about
He
the
right
clear
though.
side.
He right.
Hey,
So he got his ass whooped, though.
Yeah,
It
they be
sound
out
like
here
that.
with
because of
Like a good country.
some years ago.
Yeah, that was
he
some
got in
years
trouble
ago,
for
yeah.
some child abuse shit. So he's just bringing up.
Oh, so is
he
this
just
like
wants to
Get
fight
Back?
now. No.
Oh yeah.
No,
You know.
not
Is this his first fight since? Is this his first fight since he got accused?
Yup.
He's not a fighter. First
Okay, then get your ass kicked.
Yup.
Get your ass whooped.
Misguided people though.
Fuck
bro.
what you talking
Come on. We ain't seen a nigga fight since
Two
then.
direct questions.
They misguided the fuck out you in them questions. I'm
I'm just answering the
They
questions,
ain't
bro.
shit.
The jury has spoken.
They ain't
Ain't
shit.
shit at all. man.
Jury
Niggas,
has spoken.
Yeah.
Did we lie?
Yes.
cheated me.
At some point, somewhere in there.
Oh, shit.
Somewhere
I'm
in there,
sorry,
there's some
man.
form of lie.
Sorry, boxer. First.
I ain't seen him fight.
He a running right. She still think he a boxer. Y'all niggas
No, he a football
That's what
player.
I'm saying. Like, y'all niggas got this story all fucked up.
Yeah, football
man.
player.
He was a
Still think he a
boxer.
boxer.
I remember
He was a boxer last week.
And
For
he
one
Exactly.
night. Yeah.
He really a football
One
running
night,
back.
I
He
mean,
retired
my
now.
Well,
He
get
did a
your
little
ass-
his ass knocked the fuck out.
You niggas 40 and shit.
Well, he just get
This
shit
nigga is
together.
not Floyd Mayweather. I don't know why he hopping in the ring. I don't know why none of these niggas is hopping
That's
in the
what
ring.
I'm confused.
I want to know how much they making, bro. It got to be a pretty little penny.
Them niggas are not, they not boxers. I'm tell you that.
Le'Veon's still in shape. He was just on the team 2 years ago. That nigga ain't.
Yeah, he's still a free agent.
Hey, if he been on the couch for a little minute, I don't think that's your first activity to hop back in there.
What's our odds? Let's stay on sports, but let's talk about the Phoenix owner. It's a little more serious. Let's talk about the Phoenix Suns owner. If you don't know the story, real quick, backstory, real quick. The Phoenix Suns, the NBA, is basketball, right?
Been under an investigation for
suspended.
like a year, bro.
He's been under investigation. They suspended him and fined him for the year. It comes out that he pretty much, I don't know if it was text messages, phone calls, whatever. They got a whole bunch of racist, homophobic.
He's been suspended
all
for a
that
year.
shit. Like just
Let me
bunch
read
of wild
this.
shit.
As well as engaged in equitable conduct toward female employees. He used racial slurs plus more within his time as an owner. The investigation was launched after the release of their story, which focused on the racial allegations and misogyny that he faced during his time as owner. The investigation found that there were at least 5 times he repeated the N-word when recounting the statements of others.
He said it's at least 5 times. That means it possibly
Okay.
was more.
And then he was on some creep
That's
shit. too.
crazy.
Hold on, I got something to say.
What's up?
He said, "Oh, they say he was on some creep shit."
It sounds fucked
What's
up.
Big
I'm
Shaq?
not defending this old white man, but Donald Sterling only said that he don't want certain people at his games, and they took his whole fucking team. This motherfucker said the N-word 5 times, like Booker T. Like, he said, this motherfucker, I think it's Chris Paul for real, because it happened with the Clippers and it happened with Phoenix. I think it's this motherfucker. He called Chris Paul the N-word, and his State Farm
Oh
ass.
shit! You can't blame Chris. I don't know what's
Hey,
going with that.
this
His
nigga
analysis blows me.
This nigga make the most sense without making
without
sense.
making
bro.
sense at all.
I
Like,
swear.
bruh, I have no clue how to address what he just said. Wow.
That motherfucker, Donald Sterling only said, he said you can fuck who you want to fuck. To his side joint. Just keep them motherfuckers out of my team. And he got his whole team taken and they act like he was Satan and shit.
And that was a phone call. He
Can
didn't
I
know was
just
being
say?
recorded
Can
too.
I just say that both of them should be out of here?
Okay.
I think
you
that's
can
the
say
point
that.
he making.
That's the
Like,
point I'm
if
making.
you take one
Both
thing,
of them
take the
should be
other.
about. Like, Get what's his name? Something Sanders,
Yeah.
Sawyer, whatever the fuck.
That's all I'm saying.
Bob Sawyer, Tom Sawyer, Tom Joyner.
That motherfucker was talking to his side joint and said, "You can fuck whoever you want. Just keep them motherfuckers out of my damn arena."
Dan Snyder looking at that shit like that's it. Dan Snyder hoping he get one of them deals right there. Just 1 year.
That's talking.
I can't wait till that one drop.
I notice how high these motherfuckers been lately.
Who that?
The commissioner and like Aaron Rodgers and them. We smoke, you know.
Aaron Rodgers definitely be high, but the commission too.
Did you see Adam Silver the other day?
Nah, he be zooted. That nigga be zooted. I ain't gonna hold you.
Zooted, man.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Eyes like this, red
Yeah.
as fuck with glasses on. You can see
Yeah.
that shit clear, nigga. You're zooted. Like,
He don't realize that the camera's in 4K and shit.
okay, that's what I'm saying.
This
You can see the
nigga,
ring around his eyes, bright red.
this
Like,
nigga,
this nigga is fried,
you can
like,
see the Visine dripping from his eyes and shit. Like, the nigga,
Bro, yeah, them people funny.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
that nigga was,
Yeah,
yeah.
lying though.
He smelled the Adderall or some shit. That nigga.
He's snoring Adderall. Long nights.
It's stressful being a commissioner. That's what for
Shit,
God.
I just seen Roger Goodell in the box with Jeff Bezos and shit.
Yeah.
That nigga looked like he was having a horrible time.
Which one? They were Bezos.
Goodell. Fucking Jeff Bezos just kept talking and shit. Him and his little side piece of shit.
I'm gonna tell you something.
He talking to him like we could rule the
That nigga
world.
Bezos is a mastermind, fool. This nigga took Thursday night football. They
bruh.
said, yeah, y'all can only watch this
If y'all
on
subscribe to
Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
Wow, take it back.
Yeah, alright, so the
Thursday
game,
night
the
football
game
not on
yesterday.
NFL
Huh?
Network.
So
Let me
only
back- I'll get back
Thursdays
to
you
it.
can watch it
No.
on.
Let me get back. Slow down. Alright, so boom. So yesterday's game, Thursday night football. That's the primetime game. That game in particular, they was only streaming on Amazon. I was pissed because I was trying to find the game. I had money on the shit. Chiefs, Chargers, two good teams. They lit game and shit.
Could have sent you a link.
But it's
I watched the link.
I had Amazon Prime anyway. I didn't know that with the little Amazon membership, you get Prime. No, you get it though. I ain't know that. The little $100 that you pay, I ain't know you get Prime.
That's what you're paying for.
I ain't know that shit.
Nigga, I'm just
And
using
the
that shit.
shipping.
Just bring me my shit in 2 days.
I use this shit. All right, so boom, look.
Just bring me my package
So
in
I
2
watched the
days.
game.
I don't care.
Oh man.
I don't care about that other
I'm the
shit.
same way though. I'm the
Big
same
time.
way though.
I had no clue. They literally sent me a letter in the mail. I opened the shit like, yeah, nigga, you ain't been using your Amazon.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Amazon video.
He's like, it was,
Yeah.
We keep taking your money, but
Yeah.
we feeling kind of
Niggas
bad.
not lying. Shit, when I came in the
Can
mail,
I use
yeah,
your
you haven't been
password?
using your Amazon Prime Video. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't know I had this shit for 5-6 years.
that
Alright,
was a
but boom.
worker.
So back to what Mad is shit, right?
Yeah, Thursday night football.
Thursday night football.
Yeah.
The shit was only streamable on Amazon Prime. I was blown because I didn't know at the time that I had this shit. So I was scrolling through watching baseball for like 20 minutes until I realized, oh shit, I got it. So I went on the jump, started watching it. That's when I realized the genius that Bezos is, though.
Yes, sir.
Cause Slim, if you ain't got Amazon,
You gotta buy that
you
shit.
gotta buy that
You
shit.
love football, your team playing, boy. What?
Because now you realize you can watch it every game. That's the real low-key play. You can watch every game of the season on there once you buy it. So now if you tuned in for Thursday,
League pass with that shit.
Yeah.
League Pass, basically,
League
you can
Pass.
watch every game now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's a chess play and
Yeah.
shit. Now you up there sitting in the box with Goodell. Fuck Goodell for real. But you still standing next to him, rapping to him and shit.
Talking his head off.
Anybody who a fan, if you done bought it in Xfinity and Verizon and Disney Plus, you about to be like, yep, Amazon. Got all the games. That's all you really want is all the games. I'm like, nigga, that shit chestnut checkers. I was high as shit thinking about
Evil
that.
But
genius.
you only paid like $8 billion for it though, son. You only paid $8 billion for it.
For
Damn.
this,
Crazy statement.
Dang.
Only $8 billion is wild.
But no, but see, he made that shit back yesterday, bro.
Yeah, he made it back.
And we got 16 more
Hey!
weeks. 16
Hey, that
more
nigga made
weeks
it back
of that money.
yesterday, bro. Come on, bro.
He's an
I
evil
don't think they doing
genius.
They doing it
made
every week, but you can
It's
watch
on the
every
same
every
joint.
game.
Yeah. So I'm talking about the exclusive thing. I don't know if it's every
Thing
week.
every
Yeah, it is.
Thursday might
Every
be.
Thursday? I don't know. 'Cause they said
No, they said every Thursday is gonna be on Amazon.
only on
Prime.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to
I
buy
saw this shit saying CBS or something this week.
No, sir.
If you heard that,
CBS? What the fuck does
CBS.
CBS got to do?
CBS is.
Oh, I thought you said CBS.
Bruh. But
Yeah, y'all funny.
Bird.
How the fuck do we even just get
I
there?
don't know. We're going deep.
Why are we on scandals and shit?
Nick Young been boxing too?
Oh yeah, Nick Young.
Swag.
Nick Young got knocked out the fucking ring.
What the fuck, bro?
It wasn't a punch though. He got like headbutted or some shit.
Who did he go against?
Some YouTube.
Hold on. You got headbutted out the ring.
It was like a clash of heads, and then he was
you
like,
got headbutted out.
Chill.
What was that? Mortal Kombat? What the fuck?
the nigga, they bumped heads, he went down, and he fell out the mud. He didn't fall out the ring, but he fell out the ropes type shit.
Come on, Swag.
Couldn't fight
on,
his way out of that type
Damn.
shit.
Come on, Swag.
I can't wait to be able to ring to see that shit.
Oh my God, man. Why would you even, like...
That's your man.
I'm about to that's your mind.
He's disappointed. That nigga disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Swaggy, you let me down.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro.
I don't even know that nigga. Apparently,
And
my mans don't get headbutted out the ring and shit.
You sure?
Right. That ain't my cousin. Don't go out like that.
Bullshit.
That's crazy.
Damn,
Yeah,
homie.
crazy,
In high school, you was the man, homie.
I don't even know who Cuz is though. I think he was a YouTuber, but I don't know.
A YouTuber? The guy.
Oh, so
Nick?
it wasn't Jake Paul in the bar? It was a random.
Oh, wait, is this the light skinned boy?
Nah, Nick
Nick
Young,
Young.
he's like a former basketball player. Shit. You might
He used to
have
fuck
seen
with
him
Iggy Azalea.
I remember
the
Yeah,
best.
he was in Iggy Azalea.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
That
crazy.
nigga
His
was
name.
child
is Attack.
He need to get his ass to kid butted out the fucking ring.
He probably was high before the
He
fight.
need to
and
get
shit.
a little boo
Well,
ball.
I don't know why nigga.
Cause he be tripping.
You know who I want to see get in the ring? Gilbert.
Gilbert would never
Gilbert
get in the
Arenas.
ring. He will
I'm like,
never
oh,
get in
Hey,
the
he
ring.
be harassing niggas. I'm trying to see
He'll
Gilbert.
He
just
will
fire your
never-
ass up from a distance.
You don't think he can fight? You don't think Gilbert got ass?
He said he
He
had
talking
hands.
loud as shit. Well, I got people talking
I
shit.
think Gilbert will shoot your ass.
He talking
Gilbert will
loud as
shoot
shit.
your
Gilbert
ass.
don't have hands.
Gilbert will shoot you.
I'm
Gilbert
sure.
will really
Yeah.
shoot you. No, Gilbert will definitely
I'm
shoot you. I'm
sure.
not gonna hold you.
All right, but
If
we're not
you
talking
go
about that,
aggressive
though.
type
We're
shit.
talking, do he have hands?
It depends on
Maybe
who
back
you
in the
fight.
day,
No,
but
it
I
depends
don't think
on
not
who you
no
fight.
more.
I'm not there.
If
I don't know.
if he fighting an average nigga, he probably could because he's 6'4".
6'4".
I'm
Yeah,
trying to see
yeah,
Gilbert
yeah.
get out there.
But if he fighting a 6'5" and up type nigga, they beating the shit out of Gilbert. I'm not gonna hold
He
you.
gonna shoot that pig tail.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Pinky toe off.
Shoot that pig
Eddie
tail.
Murphy.
That's kind
All
of
right,
tall.
let's move on. What topics you got?
Your man Brett still got some
Oh,
sports.
We got more sports.
Your man Brett. It ain't really sports, but your man Brett Favre.
Oh no, this is important though. Brett Favre. We ain't heard. It's important to me because we ain't heard shit about Brett Favre in like 4 or 5 years. The first thing we hear about Brett Favre is
It's important because he like a golden boy ass. Like
Right.
they look at him Wrangler jean ass.
Right, he the golden boy.
Copperfit.
But in 5 years, we ain't heard nothing about Brett Favre. And the first thing we hear is him scamming welfare.
Oh,
How much you get?
I have no clue.
Couple million.
I have no
Price.
clue.
I
Is
want to say
he
it was
white or black?
millions. He's white.
He white.
Very
Brett
white.
Favre's white. Caucasian.
Wrangler
Shut your
Wrangler
mouth.
jeans. He's Wrangler jeans.
shut your
Talking
mouth.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
Funny story.
And he's scamming the. Go ahead, Brad.
5 million.
5 million.
Go ahead, Brad.
million.
Get your coin.
Hey, Slim. 5
Say,
million.
no, I'm kidding. Are you serious?
Funny fact.
Mind you, this is in Mississippi where right now the fucking water's brown in Jackson.
Yeah, Mississippi.
So why not scam their ass? I need a little coin. I can't even
Yo.
water.
Funny
If he was
fact.
one
I'm
of us,
supposed to name
Brett
my
Brett
first
Favre has made
If he was
millions
one
of
of
dollars
us,
over
right,
his
he-
career. Like he's a
Brett
rich
Favre,
motherfucker.
Right,
Like,
in the Hall of Fame.
Wrangler jean
Hall of
endorsement.
Fame. In the
Yeah, like
I hear what you're saying, but he shouldn't be scamming welfare. Like, that's not what he
from
should
one of the poorest states in the
be.
country.
Yeah, literally one of the poorest.
Go to fucking California and do that shit.
You shouldn't be scamming welfare. That's
All right, so this is why I don't like the shit. He's a golden boy quarterback. They locked fucking Mike Vick up for some shit he didn't do. And made him go on a fucking apology tour, tell motherfuckers that I ain't really... Like, he did Mike Vick dirty. But nobody talking about Brett Favre like that.
But is he locked up?
Nah.
Brett
The
Favre?
FBI is
They-
investigating.
Michael Vick did 2 years.
Exactly.
Brett Favre.
Mike Vick did 2 years for some shit he
So
didn't
he
do.
has fucking money.
Who? Brett Favre?
Lawyer money.
He
Big
better.
money.
The nigga better. I'm sure he do.
I'm gonna
You
say.
scam $5 million
say-
and you a rich fucking quarterback. I'm sure you got money.
5 million, that's it? You bitch.
Man.
What the fuck? Where the rest?
Nah, he donated that $5 million to
Donated.
Donated.
He donated to his
trust fund of Brett
schools,
Favre.
his daughter's volleyball team.
Oh yeah, so he was cleaning up the taxes.
We call that
Tax free.
That is called.
Excuse me, I ain't gonna talk too much, but
He
I
stole
definitely
that
got some
shit and then
financial
donated
info.
it.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't
He kept
steal
that
nothing.
Get Brett Favre ass
He
out
did what
of
he
there,
was
man.
supposed to do.
Fuck Brett
Don't
Favre.
allow our business. We ain't talking financial.
I'm glad the Saints
They
retired his ass. How about that?
Hey, let me ask you a question, man. You think Haley gonna ruin Little Mermaid?
No. Bro, all right. We can get into that. How do y'all feel about the Little Mermaid?
Hey, that
shit?
trailer was some shit.
Black Power.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you?
Hey,
Hey, I'm not gonna watch it,
man,
but
her sister beautiful. You feel me? That shit just threw me though. I was like,
Do you like
I'ma
Little
be
Mermaid?
honest,
I have never seen a kids movie this critiqued in my life.
I ain't see it.
because she was a white girl that turned black. That's the only reason why they critiquing it, bro. They don't want. I'm like, but that's fucked up though, bro.
It's a fucking fictional character, bro. So.
Yeah, it's literally a
I mean, but
cartoon
it's been
character.
in us for a long time, so I'll take it. I'm speaking for the girls, the ladies.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not watching
It's
it.
in us like a mermaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all deserve that. Y'all literally deserve the right to see yourself. Come on now, that imagery. Like,
And
come on now.
even though it's been a white one.
And
know,
she,
I-
and
you
she
know-
got
you know
locks.
what
When I
sucks to
said
me?
she got locks, I was with that.
You know what sucks to me?
That shit threw me off though, low key.
Oh,
And I
boy.
love locks.
Love locks.
And I love locks.
Yeah,
But
it would have
You
been tight
wanted
with
to
the
throw
red
a
locks.
lace front on underwater?
That's
You
what it
tripping?
was. It was a lace front
It
lock.
seemed
It
like
was
that.
shitty.
Yeah, but look,
I ain't look that
was
close.
shitty.
I ain't look that close.
the reason why I appreciate it because I don't like how Miles Morales was a cartoon. Why they couldn't pick no black kid to actually do a live action Spider-Man for the
I
Miles
think
Morales
that's
thing?
coming, but
It should be coming. I'm just saying it should have been some black kid. So we finally got one with what I'm saying, Little Mermaid. So that's why I'm like,
the live
Fuck
action
that.
cartoons don't do it. Like I went to go see the Lion King joint when that shit dropped. Creeped me
I
the
heard
fuck
it was
out, bro.
cool.
I was high in the motherfucking theater.
For real, I
The
think
real
it was a live
fucking
action
lion's
Lion
mouth moving
Yeah,
regular and
it
shit.
throw you off.
Threw
Okay,
me
this
the
one,
fuck
It
off.
throw you
bro.
off. Yeah.
how long ago that came out?
Some years ago.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
I
it.
ain't
Damn.
What the fuck you doing to
18.
see Lion King, nigga?
I went to go see that shit by myself too.
Come on.
I fuck with Lion King.
Oh, I
Hakuna
did too.
Matata,
I
nigga.
forgot that came out. Damn.
Childish
That shit was
Gambino.
creepy though, yeah.
It
And that shit was
throw you
4K.
off,
Beyonce.
though. That's what it did. It threw me off. I was like, what in the hell?
And
is
then they
going on?
faces is like emotionless
So
type
you saw
shit.
the movie?
No, nigga, I saw the trailer. I was
Ain't
like,
even wanna see that
I
shit.
was like, what? It threw you
I
off.
want to watch the movie. Though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's an
I
experience,
support
I
it.
guess.
You feel me? I support
I
it.
do want to watch it.
Yeah.
Especially you watch that shit in 4K. It's
I like
clear.
to see where they go with the storyline, even though it probably
Just
should
the
be
same shit.
It should be almost
Just
the same
story.
We
Who the
still
lobster?
gotta incorporate certain aspects to it. So I want to see how they do.
Go ahead.
Who the
You,
lobster?
Say who the lobster.
The
That's what I'm
lobster.
saying.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I want to see how they do certain shit. They ain't
Yeah,
tell
I
us
haven't seen
nobody
the
else in
trailer.
the
That's
cast.
why I'm not
Nah.
saying anything. I haven't seen the trailer.
They ain't tell us nobody else in the cast, only her. So that's interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Who gonna be the big joint?
It might be some heavy hitters.
I
You
hope
never
so.
know.
I hope so.
If they started with her big head ass, 'cause
Mm-hmm.
that motherfucking
Rosie O'Donnell gotta be the
I
big
like
joint.
Chloe.
I'ma support it
Beyonce
just because white
looking
people
weird.
mad. And
Yeah.
honestly, like,
I like Halle. That's Halle, right?
That's Halle. Haley.
I like Halle. Haley.
I think that's Haley.
Both of them. Fire.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Both of them
Both
beautiful.
of them. Beautiful. Fire.
they've been changing motherfucking ethnic characters to white ever since the dawn of time. So,
Look, hey, can we talk about something that pissed me off?
Wow.
That meme that's going around with Martin Luther King is fucking,
that shit is hilarious.
It's Mel
Mel
Gibson.
Gibson?
They got Mel
Hey,
Gibson.
yo! Hey, yo!
Everyone in them
I was
tweets
laughing
make
when I
me-
saw
Hey.
it. That shit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie.
I was
Mel
thinking,
Gibson.
I was thinking when I watched that joint, just for the laughs.
But
and
Mel
shit.
Gibson as Martin Luther King.
Fuck
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm burning that. We're going back to the
They got
60s.
Ryan Gosling as Barack Obama.
Ryan Gosling. And bro, I feel like black people making these memes.
Bruh,
man.
that shit is
Nigga, that's it.
hilarious, man. I'm
That
with it.
shit crazy.
I was
Ryan
like,
Gosling is Obama. I'm not.
I cannot.
Like, yeah, like nah. That's crazy.
and I had a dream.
Just don't do
I'm,
blackface.
hey, I'm so serious, bro. When I saw Martin Luther King and I saw Mel Gibson standing there,
That shit was hilarious.
You know what's
That
even
shit
crazy?
I
was-
cried laughing.
I'm still more mad at Flex being Michael Jackson than
I'm
any of
glad.
that shit.
Ooh, that's the worst of them
That's
all. Like,
hey,
That's literally the worst of them all.
And he really black.
Who y'all think?
Damn.
Brandon,
I wish I knew them.
who y'all think played the best? Who played like a imitation role the best?
Jamie Foxx.
I was just about
Ray
to say Ray.
Charles, I was about to say Ray.
I was literally about to
Yes,
answer
sir.
Ray.
That was the best.
If
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
if not,
I put that- I put
I'll
that-
take that.
Angela Bassett.
No, Angela Bassett
Yeah,
as Tina Turner.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
Will
yeah.
Smith as Ali. Don't sleep on that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was good.
That was a really good role,
Real
yeah.
good, real good.
Those three really good movies.
That's probably top 3 right
Top
there.
3 right there.
Definitely.
I'm Tupac, nigga. that's y'all favorite Tupac joint right there. Anthony Mackie.
NWA too though. That was a nice
Anthony
little.
Mackie, Jim.
That nigga Captain America now, man. I always say
He
that.
was Hawkman at some point too.
Falcon, nigga.
Falcon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's segue. We gotta get off sports and all that.
What
All right,
about the personal?
one more.
One more, goddamn.
Did y'all see outside the Dolphins game?
Oh,
They
man.
was tailgating
Oh, yeah.
before the game,
Oh,
had the
yeah.
grills out there and
Oh,
shit.
it blew up.
Put the
Oh,
joint
I
out of the truck
did
and that
see
shit
that.
blew
You see
up.
that?
Like 15
No,
cars.
you know what tailgating is, right?
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
my shit.
so they was tailgating out there by the cars with the grill and all that shit. I guess something caught on fire.
They said somebody,
4 cars blew the fuck up.
shit, they said like 12.
12? Damn,
Yeah.
I only seen 4 in the picture.
God damn, that propane was
Hey, I'm talking about whole engine and
The car
window
gone, yeah.
Oh my
like,
goodness.
blown the fuck out.
somebody insurance crazy.
I
man.
think they was doing insurance credit though.
Man, you did what?
Probably
Nigga,
everybody.
huh?
My car blew up too.
That's a fuck up. Y'all get
I
2
was there
trucks.
too.
Y'all niggas took out
Man.
all these people insurance. Can nobody get home?
Nothing.
All these motherfuckers catch
I'm
Whole
so
bunch of
sorry to
Ubers and
have
shit.
you. Oh,
Let me hop in your
God.
joint, cuz. You going that way?
Like shit.
Sheesh.
Mm.
That's crazy. Then who do you blame? Like
Whoever
person
left the
who
grill.
grill?
Everybody.
Whoever grill somebody? Yeah, everybody.
I
Honestly,
blame
more with
I'm
that.
suing everybody insurance.
All I
on this
did was
motherfucker.
fucking walk into that
Within
shit.
20
I saw y'all niggas running, but I went
I'm
outside.
was
suing
parked in,
everybody
if I was
within
parked in and I
20
was inside, oh yeah, all y'all
feet.
get
I'm
that.
pissed,
Fuck that.
bro.
Who has
Everybody
the grill,
within 20
like,
feet of me are getting sued.
matter of
Your
fact, fuck it.
insurance, your
the team,
insurance,
for real,
your
for real. Because
insurance.
why y'all ain't stop this? Like, tailgating is lit, but y'all ain't see the cars and about to blow up.
Yeah, I don't got nobody out there
saw
checking
that.
grills and shit. The fuck?
Nobody saw the cars about to blow
They
up.
was like, nah, the game was getting too good.
It's
I
if,
got your
if that
game.
shit was while the game on, ain't nobody paying attention, nigga. Everybody locked
That's
in
the
on
killer.
the game.
Somebody could have left it. That, I was just about to say how it happened. It's somewhere. I don't know.
Left it, everybody went in.
That they clarified? I never heard
It
the
happened during the
clarification.
game. Like
So somebody left
they
the
was
grill
in the game.
on in the car.
No. Tailgate happened, boom, grill. They say, I guess what you're supposed to do is put your shit out all the way out, of
All the way
course,
out.
and then put it under some part of your fucking truck or some shit.
That's the
And
dumbest part right
they
there.
left the shit lit some type of way.
Quick pause.
Lit up
y'all.
they shit.
Pause. I gotta pause you. I gotta pause you. That explanation, if that's true, is the wildest shit ever.
Also, the place
Why
that
would
you
you-
supposedly supposed to put is like right by the gas tank.
Why would you
Go
put
ahead.
a grill, whether it's lit or unlit, it's
Propane.
hot as
Propane.
fuck. Any of that shit. Why would you
Charcoal,
put any of that
anything, nigga.
under your car engine? I don't
That's
know
what they
who-
did.
That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Like,
So one car goes up, takes the rest of these.
Rest of
motherfuckers.
It only take
you
one nigga
better
to
off
run.
leaving that
It
shit.
only
to
take
do
one.
what goddamn, like,
Was there any deaths reported?
Nope. Everybody was in the game.
Yeah, everybody
So
was-
everybody in the game
God
enjoyed
damn.
the fucking
Somebody
Dolphins.
wanted to burn hot dogs.
oh
and
yeah,
left
somebody was
that bitch
sabotaging.
on.
The
Somebody got
Dolphins
caught
won.
cheating on something.
So you happy your
Fuck.
team just won? You coming out the
You
game?
coming out of the game? Yeah,
You
what
like,
all
damn,
the
then we
smoke and
like,
shit?
why all these
I could have
police over
sworn we
here?
parked over here. This
Did you-
But,
section
bro, I
D.
know we didn't park right here. I know we didn't park right
This
here.
section D, bro. What you mean?
Bro, no.
That's my Taz right there, bro.
That hoe fool. No, you walk out that hoe. That's not my car.
That's
right?
not-
Yeah, you in denial.
Yeah, but that's not my
That's
shit.
not my
right
shit.
This didn't happen.
there. Yeah, like.
No.
Walk around the parking lot one time, like, nah, I got
Oh,
foul.
that should be a nigga that ain't got no insurance.
Hit the
Nice.
button.
Oh,
Oh,
Bro,
man.
I'm start looking around like,
Woo!
I'm gonna start touching shit like, you good?
Nah,
Are we here?
If I don't got insurance, I'm gonna start walking. Fuck it. It's a wrap, bro.
Hey,
Who
my
shit
car.
that?
Oh,
I don't know who shit that.
Snatch the plate off and you up, you know? Fuck it. Hey, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, let's go, young.
Yo.
Go.
Hey, y'all funny.
I left a half in the dashboard. Fuck.
Oh, that's up. That's
That's up.
Hey,
Nigga, we left nothing in the dashboard.
yeah, you hear me.
That shit is,
Damn.
the sky is high, nigga.
I'm
Fuck.
getting it.
Damn.
You get it. That shit is fried.
That shit fried. That shit
Charcoal in there.
Yeah, you definitely gonna dive in there and get whatever left, but
ain't shit
it
left.
ain't
Them-
gonna be much. Goddamn. You talking
That's
about
that shit in like a fireproof bag.
You
or
talking about a
something.
12-car explosion. Nigga.
That shit looked like a movie set. Like that shit didn't look real. Like
Yeah,
That poker.
damn.
I'm also feel bad for the people that ain't even. You know, imagine the motherfucker that pulled
Ain't
up.
no shit. Yeah, I just want to watch the game.
Hold on, imagine for the pulled up. It's like, oh, these motherfuckers out here again. Pop, went inside and come back out. This shit blowing up.
I knew I shouldn't have fucking popped. Get your ass.
Imagine that motherfucker.
These motherfuckers, that's it.
Dog. Pissed off. He's sick is not even the word. Like,
I want to fight. I probably done had some beers and shit in the game. I'm lit. I want to fight right now.
somebody. Goddamn, who you gonna fight? You gotta find
Whoever
out
out there.
You
gotta wait.
You know it's gonna be more sad people right there with you. Whoever out there looking
Whoever
nervous
in
and
the
shit.
middle.
Hell yeah.
Somebody in the middle.
Who shit the most
Somebody-
Who shit the most crispy out here? Whoever that is, we on your ass, motherfucker. Whoever shit burnt up the most, Mo, that shit was you.
They started right here, nigga.
I'm on your ass, bruh.
Yeah, it started right here.
This is like the most burnt area.
No bullshit.
I'm the motherfucking fire marshal that shit happened, bruh. I'm getting to the bottom of that shit.
Yeah, I feel bad for them on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's more, bro, you didn't, because I've been to games. You're not expecting to come back out when your shit is blown up. Like, what the fuck?
And if you pay for parking,
I'm suing the parking lot.
I'm getting all
That's when I turned into
We
Nene.
talking about in Miami. Like, so these probably not guarantee all these expensive cars, but it's at least a few expensive cars in that bunch. That shit gotta piss somebody off.
If I pay for parking, that's when I turn into Nene. I'm suing everybody. The parking lot getting it, the cameraman getting it.
how you even take pictures for the insurance company? Like,
What shit?
this my
I'm
motherfucking.
figuring it out.
These my ashes right here.
These my asses.
This motherfucker bad. Hope my license plate ain't go up.
I'm claiming some wild shit was in my car. I had the lost diamond from the fucking Titanic.
Exactly. Everything.
I had
Nigga
just
said I
one,
had the Carl Jewel.
no bullshit. I had seen the Queen before she had passed. And
Yeah.
She
She gave me a napkin.
No bullshit. Put an autograph on it. I need to know.
That shit priceless.
I only need the autograph. She gave me a napkin. Look, just that.
Alright, that's segue.
Let's get into this teacher, bro. Because we all went to the same school, so I gotta ask, right? Saying the story. Apparently, school just started and shit. The teacher paid some student like $50 to bully another student. The shit on like.
That's hilarious.
Can I be honest? What is happening?
We did that for free back in the day. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know how many times Goodman was like, show
They
that, work out.
Shorty was black, so I
Good,
don't
but
know.
I gotta be honest.
I ain't
with
gonna
you.
hold you.
If she not wrong, you know how many teachers that you
Yeah.
fuck with
I ain't
that
gonna
teacher.
fight you myself.
No. But just you in the class, and that's one of your favorite teachers, and one of the students is a
Continuously
goofball.
playing with her.
Yeah, one of the goofball students, or just a motherfucker that you know sweet or whatever, fucking with her, you gonna run down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we are. Like, how to explain it.
She paid him $50.
Yeah, but she
paid him.
She went to him like, "Hey, I'm
Beat this
a
nigga."
sick you on that."
She
nigga.
called him.
Yeah.
She was sweet.
How
She
thorough of
was
a
sweet.
kid are you that the teacher want to give you money?
Like,
to
Who
yeah.
got snitched? I mean, who snitched though?
Yeah.
Who snitched? How the fuck did they figure it out?
No bullshit.
I don't know.
Probably the student that got whooped. I'm pretty sure.
But I ain't gonna hold you. We did that shit for free back in the day.
I was about to. Y'all like dealing with high school kids, so I'm sure the motherfuckers
Oh, it's
talk.
high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, they gonna talk too much, but yeah, she paid me.
Or if the fucking principal press him enough, like, ain't no motherfuckers holding that down for real. Not these young motherfuckers. Nah.
Motherfucker gave me $50 to beat the shit out of me. Go ahead. Y'all snitching?
Louisiana. And she was only a substitute, so she
That's
like, fuck
funny.
it.
I done heard people say,
So, I'm only here for a week.
She on
Yeah,
that
beat the
shit.
shit out
You
of
know,
her.
them
Yeah.
Louisiana niggas built
Funny
different,
shit.
too.
that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. The
Sure.
fact that somebody really went through with it is
Shit, that $50 in high school, boy.
Nigga, what?
y'all crazy.
Yeah, not today though.
See, I'd have ran it up
Nah.
on him. I said $50 and some
No,
loud.
McDonald's for you
That's
and your
a vibe.
friends.
Oh yeah, we talking about high school students, so that's a little.
That's a little
They
McDonald's
might go
for
buy
two
2K,
friends.
tell their parents they got 50 towards bought 2K.
Yeah.
Their mom might go ahead.
Buy some
Maybe
shoes or
15,
something.
2
Yeah.
Nah.
Mom might go ahead and buy the game
No, they gonna buy McDonald's for him and two of his friends, and 2 for 15.
And it's like an opportunity. Like, this might come up again. You might give me another 50. Fuck it. Gotta perform. Knock his ass off.
Hopefully.
Be that big motherfucker by itself. Hey, mom, I got 50.
What if you get a student 50, then they go get their ass beat?
I want a refund.
Pay the little nigga to get whooped. Do you still pay him?
Get their ass beat.
How much to pay him?
I want a refund.
No.
I'm taking my services elsewhere.
It's encouragement.
Nah, they gonna snitch if you don't.
I don't care what you got whooped.
No. If you pay,
There's no proof.
That's just bad scouting, bro.
right, that's
What
on
you
you.
mean?
You chose a bad student.
Fuck no.
Could have picked the football captain. Some like,
Son,
come on now.
Look, if you can't do the job, don't take the money.
This is not a great.
If you can't do the job, don't take the money.
Fucking mafia.
What could I say on Power?
This is a motherfucking probably middle school, elementary school, maybe high school student.
What Diamond Brother say on
It's
Power?
too many fucking maybes.
Bruh.
How old is this nigga?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what age this happened.
What Diamond Brother say on Power? If you can't do the job, don't take the money, nigga.
It's some petty ass shit. Yeah.
Bullshit.
All right,
you
so
get
look.
your ass beat, that's on you. It's a
They
refund.
say, look. They say this was out of retaliation. The suspect was upset and thought the student had told the vice principal that she had left work early the day before.
Snitch. Oh, you snitch?
Whether or not the student did or not, I don't know.
Got your
That's
ass.
He crazy.
Is it he or she, the teacher?
Don't turn around. He
What
crazy.
he say? Oh yeah.
Snitch.
He said he crazy.
Oh, yeah, we on that ass.
Oh, and it was 3 motherfuckers, so they jumped her.
Oh, yeah. Y'all split
She
this
gave up
50.
150.
I don't know how they say the girl knew what happened,
split
but
it.
they
You
said
can't
it.
split 53 ways. We just jumped her ass for that.
Bitch.
Shit, pay us $50.
Y'all want to make
3
some
ways.
money or not? Y'all gonna make some money or not?
The girl that got jumped went to her mother, her parents, and then they went to the police.
Oh, y'all snitching? Y'all whole family
Yeah, everybody
snitching.
snitching. Fuck it.
So she come from a line of snitches. It's like, that's why she on that bullshit. You had no reason to tell the principal,
Let's
I'm
be
a
adults.
sub.
That's a
Alright.
wild fucking
We're
week
gonna
of
be
school,
adults.
bro.
The funny in the street side, cool. Listen, bro.
That's
as a
tough, bro.
parent,
That's a
bruh,
tough
I don't have no
situation,
kids, but if my daughter come tell me that the teacher got her jumped and she paid them little motherfuckers, hey, shorty, hey,
Oh, yeah, as a parent, I'm pissed.
hey, come on, man.
I don't know if we get the authorities
Yeah,
involved. We in Louisiana. It go down. I got cousins.
I
Fuck
mean,
that.
it's very mature, them.
That's very mature, though. No bullshit.
They probably like older parents.
Oh, yeah. Y'all mature than the motherfucker. Yeah.
That's and she a substitute. So like,
Well, me
what you
the
mean? What you mean?
nah.
You told her she left early?
Oh,
Like,
man.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna never see this.
Hey, why you snitching though? I'm not even gonna be here
Oh my
after
God.
this week, bro. You trying to get me fired and shit? Fucking with my livelihood. I'm gonna spend this bag on your head.
I mean,
Please.
substitute teachers is the ones you like people play with type shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Probably like, I'm sick of this shit.
You guys,
Y'all wanna make
please,
some money?
If you got problems with students, just kick them out of the class like we used to get.
Y'all remember
Hey.
Santiago though?
Kick them out
R.I.P.
the class.
These young teachers, man.
Just go get them out the class. I guess.
She was the greatest sub
Yeah.
ever.
But you remember they locked her in the motherfucking what's her name, bro?
They wild as
Big
shit.
cat.
Yeah, I was like, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. She don't
You
even
went to
fuck with
Thurgood, right?
nobody.
Yeah.
So you remember when they made motherfucking Mr. Dana piss on himself? We always talk about that shit.
Damn.
Like that he could have probably paid somebody. he probably should have did that shit actually.
Check 'em
Whoa,
on
we talking about Dan like 4 times now. If he ever heard this shit, he probably like
that. Hate y'all niggas.
plot.
This nigga keeping this shit alive.
No bullshit.
Never let this shit
For
down.
the record, I fucked with Mr. Dana. I was a nigga that fucked with the school shoot. I fucked with
Yeah, he was a pushover, so I
He's
fucked
cool.
with him
It's
too, bro.
cool with me. Nah, but yeah, y'all funny as shit, man. Nigga pissed.
That's fucked up though.
Y'all wild for Miss Santiago.
$50 and it never happened.
That was
again.
wild. What they did.
Miss Santiago shit was wild.
Yeah.
I support that shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Mr. Dana is fucking hilarious. Y'all made a white man pee on himself. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking like, you know what I'm saying?
That's fucking
Miss
hilarious.
Santiago, y'all.
Like that's some like movie shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like lean on me type shit. Yeah.
And like, boy, go to the bathroom.
Mo, like, yeah,
Mr.
like,
Clock,
you're
the
literally the
students is
teacher.
out of control.
You're the teacher. Mo, like, Mo. All right, what else we got? We gotta keep it real.
I didn't know where to go after that.
Right, like that's crazy.
Let me ask y'all this. Y'all hip to the Bluefoot series? Y'all know what that is? The Bluefoot series is the series of books from way back in the day. I know y'all seen these joints, bro. Every fucking cover is a black teenager in some ratchet ass situation.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm talking about.
So y'all would think, y'all probably never read them joints. I used to like read through them a little bit. Every joint is like a ratchet ass story, bro. Like
pregnant or robbed.
Yeah, bro.
Some gang shit.
You would think these type of books is written by, us and shit.
It's not.
A whole team of white folks, bro. Like middle-aged white motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna lie. If you really read the story,
It kind of makes sense.
so if that's one thing about us, right? Us colored people, right? It kind of blows me, but I realized it about us. When we reading these stories, we don't pay attention to how they don't make sense to us.
That shit don't need. That ain't me.
They don't
We
really.
just in it because we want to figure out why doesn't this make sense.
We just read it and we be like, all right, it could become a story in our head as well. You know
And
what
we
I'm
was
saying?
young, so we was just like, oh, there's some ratchet shit. It's keeping me entertained. Like
Anybody who like of age in that time frame that they write,
put the body in the basement.
Like,
No, like them stories was wild as shit. But that shit was just crazy to me to find out, bro. Like,
that's up there with that. That's that before the metaverse rapper. That's that before that. You know what I mean? But
nasty.
word.
Why can't they tell stories about dating?
That's the fucking
Like,
kill.
what's going on in y'all
Why
schools
are
and
white
shit?
people so uninteresting? They're not. But why do they seem like they're so uninteresting that they can't write their own stories? Like,
Because nobody want to hear about their geography questions and shit.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. I read a story.
Nigga, that's Dawson Creek. Did you watch Dawson Creek?
I ain't gonna lie, that skateboard shit kind of cool.
Some ratchet skater shit?
Yeah, nigga, that shit kind of dope.
Then he smacked him in the head with his skateboard.
That shit be kind of cool.
Yeah,
It's a whole
yeah.
bunch of shit too.
Trailer park shit is probably ratchet as fuck.
Then
Then the police came and gave everybody citations.
Why we can't get out?
Well, maybe they
Nobody
are.
want to hear that shit.
This nigga real dumb.
What is
This
that?
nigga said, oh, then the police came and gave everybody citations. Nobody want to hear that shit. That's funny as fuck. That shit was just shocking to me. I don't know if that's like a culture shock.
Hell yeah, like Burger Home.
Niggas love them books, bruh.
Tell now. I bet people start reading them now. Once you realize white people are telling black stories, you're not gonna keep reading it because you're
Still
like,
read.
you don't know.
Like young people still read, like just for fun.
Fuck no.
That's a real question, bruh.
Fuck no.
You read, and that's why Harry Potter is more successful than the Blueprint series.
Yeah, I was
no
Harry-
disrespect to it, but
Nigga,
think about it. You actually
Harry
write
Potter
a story
books?
that you created.
Back in the day,
as
bro, it
opposed
used to
you
be
create
a
someone else's story.
used to be a Jordan shoe line of motherfuckers waiting for the Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
Potter's still the best.
Still, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you create a
Still
story
this
that
day.
you created your people as opposed to you creating somebody else shit for them. That's just weird. All right, let's keep segueing. Let's hit the floor real quick. What else we got? Let's get the mother banned from Son's game after chasing kid who tackled him.
People are losing their marbles, bro.
You got the backstory on that? I don't even know this happened. I didn't know this happened.
Pee Wee League football game.
So her son got tackled.
Son get tackled, hit a little. You think it's a little rough, but it's fucking football. So,
Hey!
my
Can I be honest?
What she was
she
gonna whoop
realized
him?
come on.
Can I be
she on the
honest?
field chasing the little.
She was
nigga.
gonna spank him?
Can I be honest?
I don't know what was her intentions when she caught him.
Yeah, people losing their shit.
Can I be honest?
You would do that?
That is
A motherly instinct.
Oh
no.
brother.
That's a single mother.
Mm-hmm.
That's a male without a father present.
Cause this the thing. Don't you think the little motherfucker wants you at
She
the
did
game?
wrong.
But now you bang, you gotta play.
Football.
Yeah, it's a fucking game.
Yeah,
and like,
my perspective on
Get
that
my
is like,
son like
you
that.
gotta understand,
Like a male.
they all kids. So if your kid get tackled, other kids are also getting tackled.
Mm-hmm.
It just so happened to be the two.
Like, this
You
the
might
wrong-
not even seen him just get hit. They might have just been playing off some shit. You know what I'm
but
saying? He
your
might
kid
just hit
might
him.
have just tackled somebody else's kid.
Yeah,
So
you might have just hit him.
Also,
Yeah.
this is the wrong sport to sign Lord Jr. up if you're gonna react like this to him.
Literally.
Like,
Go put him in tennis when nobody
Yeah,
else
What the
wants to.
fuck going on here?
Now, I ain't gonna lie, those type parents do blow me. Like, if you're scared to put your child in sports, right, because the other kids will just
Yeah.
That alone, that mindset, y'all gotta realize is kind of a little ludicrous. You're scared of your kids around other kids. Like, it's a kid, you know what I'm saying? You're literally supposed to send them out into the world and they're supposed to develop.
Be social,
children.
you know?
All right, learn social skills from an early age. Like,
I'm just gonna be objective. I gotta see the hit. Like,
hit a flag. Child's on the flag.
No way, bro. Like, it's a kid, bro. I can see like a
he tried to kill him.
Motherfucking head hunting or some shit, but they kids. Fool.
They got a bounty on them.
I can be upset as a parent. You like cussing out the referee, like, yo, make sure that don't keep happening. But don't cuss out the child.
Go on the field, check on your kid if it's that bad.
Like, make sure you, as a parent, your obligation in that moment is to make sure the coaches and referees are doing their job. Not you. You don't run on the field.
Yeah, bro. And chase our fucking kid.
You make sure.
Now I'm chasing your ass now.
If it's even something to intervene on, because if it's just a hard hit, baby, you playing football. Like,
her kid probably was some shit and probably get smacked the fuck up, and she probably like, nobody gonna stop this.
First play of the game right there. Got smacked.
Nobody gonna stop this? Okay, I'll do something.
It's crazy, bro. Now your ass can't go to no more.
Right, then you get banned. Your son don't even want you to come to his games no more. Yeah. Mom, don't do too much this week. Like, how do you know what I'm saying? You put him in basketball, which be mad when he get a shot block. Like,
who the fuck out here blocking? Okay.
And you lose your shit. Like, come on.
She gonna come on as 6 man.
You put him in soccer, somebody trip him up. You gonna cry? Like, what are you doing? Like, this is sports. That's the thing about sports. It's like a.
You gonna scrape your knee?
But it's like a new age gladiator type thing. That's what sports come from. That old gladiator Olympic type thing. It's new sportsmanship. Yeah. You understand the roots of this shit, bro. You gonna get banged up like he just said a little bit. Like you ain't supposed to lose your limb. But you gonna get banged up.
Dirty your jersey up a little bit.
That's why you see NBA players. They be walking with a limp because that shit fuck with their knees. Like,
you gotta get some mops.
Yeah, you hear me? Some war wounds. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Couple scars.
Tell the story when you go back.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I put my child in a sport and they come home and they uniform clean, we gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
go outside. Go back outside.
If you ain't never played Pop 1 or any Little League football, but they told you that shit, you ain't a real one. My father told me that shit before I played football. And he repeated it. So I knew. If you in the game and your jersey clean, you ain't do shit.
You ain't do shit, bro.
Bye. Nigga, you ain't do shit out there. Like,
I'm sending you back outside.
Yeah, go roll around.
If you come back and you look fresher than when you left.
No, it's no reason I washed your jersey before the game and I don't gotta wash it.
Still smell done.
Yeah, I still smell clean out of it, right? Smell the Tide. Like, come on.
I said done. That's my
go
Still smell the Febreze and everything on this
shit.
You smell fresh. Nah, nigga.
You need to smell like outside, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah, you supposed to be sweating. It's supposed to be old dirt, blood, not blood, but you know what I'm saying. Grass and shit.
That nigga wonder.
If I see blood, if I see blood, I ain't gonna hold you. I might shed a tear.
What you do?
I know you a dog and shit.
I might shed a tear.
Hey,
what you do,
or
baby?
you just got hit hard, so I'm like, all right, come on.
Nah, it ain't.
Either way, though, because you took that hit. Either way,
one
you took
or the
that
other.
hit.
I take it. What you do, Daddy? What you do? What happened?
I shed a tear if I see blood. I ain't gonna hold you. I raised the real.
I'm with you.
I raised the real one.
I raised the real one.
Nigga soldier.
Nigga soldier, I'm telling you. Hey, all right, cool. Let's keep it.
Can I get the wildest topic out the way? Because I don't even know how to segue to this shit. What's up? So these chess players, right? These like professional chess motherfuckers doing a little tournament and shit. And this is like the upset of the year in the chess world. Like, I don't watch fucking chess, so I wouldn't know. But this is supposed to be like a fucking unranked nigga. This would be like an 8 seed beating a 1 seed type shit in the chess world. Okay. Motherfucking nigga beat a prodigy type shit. And this motherfucker's accusing them of cheating.
I done cheated too.
Oh, yeah.
Would you cheat how he cheated?
He didn't even hear the story. He thought I had to cheat.
Would you cheat how he cheated?
Oh, yeah.
How'd he cheat?
So, the accusation, because I don't know if he did or not, but the accusation is he had some booty beads.
What?
And they was some vibrating joints. I guess he had somebody, like, vibrating and tell him where to move
I've
his
done
shit.
that before,
What?
You move, I move type shit.
What?
Like that.
Hey,
Hold on, now you lost me. I'm not cheating no more. I'm not playing chess. Why we?
You the only one who said you did.
So you telling me
Chess
nigga
that
vibrated every time?
Like
Say it was
it's like
knight
code,
to
like,
B6.
Yeah, it's a code.
Hey,
and then it's like it's real life people like making whole motherfucking videos, like accusing them.
I'm upstairs
I'm about to cry.
we're at a restaurant or we're in Giant. A couple owls. You playing too much. You turn the volume on.
So that's one thing. That's in the grocery store.
But y'all got a
But
whole,
you got
a whole messaging system in there.
Yeah,
I can talk to you through that motherfucker.
Like the nigga vibrating to send codes, like Morse codes.
It's
Like,
lit.
it's lit.
That's different.
How do you get found out on that shit?
I'm
though?
very intellectual. I can hear
Niggas
you.
is paying attention, man. I don't know if they heard the seat vibrating or what, bro.
The anus is
So
connected to the brain.
your phone is going off.
The
That's not my
anus is connected to
phone.
the brain.
I didn't bring my phone in. Didn't even bring it. I mean,
Hold on.
that's not in the Aruba. You know that's not in the Aruba.
And what's the joint that when they used to do like
Morse code.
That's why
little telegram and shit.
I said more.
You send Morse code through a nigga ass. What's going on here? This world is not for me anymore. Like, this is not what I signed up for.
This shit here, nigga.
Freaky ass J
I don't
and
know,
some shit.
nigga.
This is not what I signed up for.
For all that, you just could have practiced, man. That seems like a bird.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Nah, that probably
shit
he would have
wrong.
washed his ass. He knew something was up.
For that to be the strategy, like, I'm comfortable with this anyway.
Picture how he felt though. Like, you so ass niggas think you cheated like that.
Can I ask y'all a question? Maybe I'm left field. But if you the nigga playing in the game and somebody outside is helping you, why ain't they the one playing?
There's probably an age rap break.
Okay.
Age limit and
Or
shit.
some paperwork.
Or people get banned from like casinos.
Yeah.
So you in that
That's why
I give you hand. That's just what you do,
You
bro.
gotta have on some glasses.
You hear me? Put this in your ear, nigga.
Just standing there.
That's why I said some type of paperwork. Something happened.
I'm with real. This world is different.
Yeah, he different.
This is different. Like, they
Allegedly.
talk about Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't think they was doing this type stuff, y'all.
Niggas got motherfucking
I don't-
cavity
I
search
don't
for
think
chess
doing this.
players.
They just
I'm not
didn't
sure.
have the technology.
Goddamn.
They just didn't have the technology. They did everything manual.
I'm sure they had it. They just didn't share it.
He's a wild.
It wasn't social media.
Yeah, it was
Nobody know
social
about
media.
it. That's next topic.
There was no Twitter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way, man. That
This is
shit
real,
was
man. I don't know where to go with this world.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
signed
I
up
see.
for this.
I'm about to be a grandma. Like, fuck. I don't know, baby.
I seen that they try and bring the purge to life in Illinois.
Hey, yo, that
Oh.
shit is crazy, because I know an ignorant nigga that was like, yeah, he with that shit. And I was like, bro,
Yeah,
God
I
be
was gonna
with
say,
you.
Is it even that crazy?
It's that fucking crazy.
All you
It-
gotta do is stay tight.
There was
Good,
everything on that fucking list but murder. Like, and they had second degree
second
murder.
degree is on there.
What
nigga.
the fuck do you
And
mean?
also, they said if you do some shit,
So we should more so classify what qualifies as second degree.
I'm trying.
We're not gonna get to it, but
It ain't like
you know what I'm saying?
it ain't worth
second
going.
degree is not like some planned shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's some spur of the moment, almost like manslaughter, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, in the moment
Like-
type shit.
Like the nigga George, the nigga that did the shit in Minnesota with George Floyd, he got second degree.
It's supposed to be an accident.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an accident.
So, and they said if you do any of this shit, we can't even look for your ass for 2 days. Nigga said you can get from here to motherfucking Alaska by the time we can even start looking for you. So you could be Dexter for real.
They said a motherfucker can. There's no such thing as trespassing. The most that they can do is come and give him a citation. They said a nigga can literally stay in your shed, and you got to figure out if there's enough force to get him out of there.
I'm not gonna lie, I agree with that. I'm not gonna say I
That's
agree
the
with
Wild Wild West, nigga.
Hold on,
What you mean?
Handle your own shit.
Hold on. Slow that down though. You a person from where we from.
Yeah.
You know trespassing charges love to get thrown around when you ain't You know what I'm saying?
Real hard. They worse than murder.
So I'm just saying, if they can't hit you with a trespass, that's not always like white people gonna make it seem extreme. But let's think about outside of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like they hit you with a trespass. They get you with a trespass for standing at 7-Eleven too long. You know what I'm saying?
Or that night we was at the park smoking and shit.
You feel me? So let's think about the other side.
Though. That's public property.
That's true, but
ain't that wrong?
That's public property.
We got about it.
We was 18, 19, so I'm just saying we should have been able to trespass.
We got about it there.
No, it's still public.
I saw the motherfucker.
we shouldn't get detained for it.
It's
Though.
just
That's
two
the whole
sides to
thing.
it. I'm saying it's two sides to it. You go think about it this way, that's cool, the extreme. But
So
think about this side, it's a reason why they like, nah.
This what they calling it Illinois non-detainable offenses: aggravated battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary, drug-induced homicide. So you could say you was high off your ass and get some shit off, probably. Intimidation, kidnapping, robbery, second-degree murder, threatening a public official. So you can get your shit off to the police too. I think that one is the one I'm using the most.
I'm not gonna hold you. All I took is this. Stay the fuck out of Illinois, bro.
They know what they doing, bro.
Illinois. Like growing up,
Niggas in Chicago go crazy with this shit.
Yeah, I didn't know Chicago was Illinois until I got older and learned. Back then, I thought Illinois was like another like country state,
like
shit.
Wisconsin and shit.
Man, I grew the fuck up. Hell nah. Stay the fuck out of it. Let's go somewhere.
Chicago gang members gonna be like, wait till January 1st, nigga. Yeah.
So is it one day or is it like?
That's the law, nigga.
It begins January 1st.
It begins January. That's a law, nigga.
Really?
That ain't the one. Nah. Yeah.
Really?
It's the law.
They basically saying, look, y'all don't call us for this shit right
No
now.
bullshit. Nigga, if it ain't a first, if it ain't murder, nigga, no, I don't want to just don't call me,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's the wildest message from it.
Don't-
Don't first degree, nigga.
Yeah, don't call me, bro. Like,
Damn.
you call your mans, bro. Pick them up.
Your cousin, all right, for the weekend. Look, for the
They be like,
weekend.
somebody burnt down my house. Call the fire department, bro. Don't call me, bro. Like,
That's really how they doing it, though.
man, somebody kidnapped me, man. Call the hospital,
It's
bro.
good.
I can help you in 2 days.
San Andreas, right there,
Yeah, pretty much.
Police get there and just start shooting, nigga.
Should have had one of them switches.
Hey, go ahead. You left without your Glock. Alright.
That's on you, nigga. You seen the rule change.
They just played the motherfucking purge message from the movie on the phone.
All you hear is a big ass bell and shit.
For the rest of 2023.
I'm like that.
They did that in real life?
Nah. I'm saying if you call for some of that shit, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's gonna be an emergency broadcast.
They did that up. I said, oh.
That shit
No, that's
going
what's
crazy.
allegedly supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like
Shit,
a
why
purge,
not?
like,
Yeah.
I think social media obviously is blowing it a little bit more out of proportion than it really is. But definitely
It
pay
can
attention.
go either
It
way.
can-
Yeah.
Pay attention, learn. 'Cause that shit could be very
Well, I'm gonna let them have a trial run and I'm gonna see the statistics and
This
I'm
That's
my
why
thing.
the criminals find a way.
for everybody. No, but this is my thing for everybody who like, you know, what I'm saying, street mindset, hood mindset. You think, oh, I bet we can do certain things. Understand, it's a reason why they do certain shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Something they want out this shit.
It's a reason for that somehow. So I don't know what the reason may be. I'm not from Illinois. I can't possibly fucking tell you.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a reason for that shit. So just think about that.
Sound like they're trying to get rid of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Sound like some gentrification coming.
You know what I'm saying? You don't, yeah, like what's really the reason for that? Like, if I start exterminating or something. Like, so yeah, as long as you don't walk up and kill a nigga premeditated, you good. You feel me? So just think about it.
You sure you ain't have a reason? Anything.
Like-
Just make something up.
Just make something up.
Make
we can see from your IG page.
That was how
You hear me? Drug induced. I was
Anything.
tripping, man. K2.
anything.
That's it.
I got a bad pack of funnel, man.
That's it.
It good.
Don't always think shit so cool.
It good.
Might not be.
Shit gonna go crazy out there.
Alright, bad.
Motherfuckers about to start getting
Just
dark.
wish them and bless them.
For sure.
Nah,
That's,
for real.
y'all stay safe. Stay dangerous. Get up out of there.
What else we got? I think we all the way through almost.
Is that
man.
everything? Nah.
These motherfucking cereal Insta bowls. What y'all think of that?
Cereal Insta Bowl. That, we got a backstory. Monet's.
Pretty much cereal bowls, but like if you ran out of milk, you could just use water. Yeah, put some water on that damn
It's
shit.
Friday. It's Friday. Put some water on that
Nah.
damn shit.
Alright to me.
Nah.
I don't like
That's
powdered
too much
milk.
struggle for
I'll be
me.
honest with you.
Powdered milk never tastes good. Yeah, nah.
Like, if you gonna buy the instant cereal bowl, I like might as well push for the milk and cereal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's for $2. Go ahead,
you know what I'm
spend
saying?
it.
I'm just be honest with you.
Go ahead, get you some cinnamon toast crunch.
That's more so.
No.
That's more so decision
Cereal
making.
high as shit.
Yeah.
Cereal is like $6, $7, $8, $9.
But if you get this little ass
$6,
cup
$7, $8, $9.
of
Like if cereal that important to you, just go ahead and splurge.
Okay,
So-
well y'all need to just stop eating with y'all eyes and
No,
eat.
I'm just saying, this
And
little ass
realize
cup
the
of
little
cereal
taste. It's alright.
ain't filling nobody up anyway.
It's a little taste.
So you keep
That's
burning
what
your
I'm saying.
money
It's
on
a
that
little
shit.
taste. I'm not spending money on
Might
a
as
little taste.
well. All I'm saying,
I
that's
feel
my
like-
financial
It's
aspect.
$1. You talking about you not spending money on the little
I
taste?
feel like the act
Yes,
of
you
putting
are.
water on my cereal.
Maybe I'm just a
make it
big. I've
taste
been a big
different.
nigga for like
Like,
well over
nah.
10
You gotta
years.
stir this
So
shit.
when I eat a little ass bowl of shit, I'm like, damn, I want some more.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well stop being a big nigga.
Just stop.
They like the bowls that we used to
Stop
get
one
for
day,
motherfucking
nah.
breakfast and
Right.
crossing type
You eat
shit.
that little ass bowl, you like,
Yeah, exactly. What the
They
Y'all
make
gotta
that
realize
little
it's
bit.
not healthy to overeat anyway. A
It's
bunch
some
of
cereal.
sugar.
Come on.
It's
Right,
sugar.
right.
Sugar
Yeah,
is
true.
cereal
Depending
is
on what you
sugar.
do.
Since we talking health,
Cornflakes.
Cereal is sugar.
Well, you
Don't
can't
get me
put that shit on
started.
some
we can't. Hold on. If we going to talk,
cornflakes.
hold on. If we going to talk health, we can't pretend like
Cheerios.
no, but store processed cereal, like the shit you just pour water in, is gonna be some good shit either. Like, that's probably.
Wait, I thought
that's
you
probably
said. I
bad
thought
for
y'all
you,
meant
too.
like it was a bowl.
It's like oodles
It's
and
like-
noodles, but you just pour water in
Eh,
with cereal.
Oh,
You know the little bowls
I was
of
like,
cereal they used to
cool.
give for school lunch type shit or school breakfast type shit?
If you a college
Like a
student,
little
it's
bigger
love.
than that type. Yeah,
If
probably.
you a college student, it's class.
oh no,
but,
that's cool.
Yeah, if you somebody who actually got
No, I
kids
know
and
what y'all talking
shit,
about. I had those before.
It's cool.
alright.
Powder milk is nasty.
It's
But
straight
You know
sugar.
what I'm
Like I
saying?
if you ain't
said.
got no milk, then do what you
No,
do.
I'm saying it's
Alright.
like straight sugar. You still can put milk on it. It's
Shit was
still
just interesting to me.
Sugar.
The
sugar.
fact that it took all these fucking years for
All
some
this cereal
add
is
water
fucked
to the
up
cereal
today.
bowls is crazy.
Cereal is
That's
trash.
crazy.
it's interesting.
I'm not
just-
doing it.
We from a different generation.
It's a no for
You
me.
need
You
a
know, for the
jug.
old school.
Probably me a jug and a box. If I ain't getting that, I take the almond milk. I like almond milk now.
If I don't got no milk, I'm just eating that shit.
Generation
I don't
Z,
know.
Generation X is shit.
You
It's
heard me.
actually
You gotta
pretty
get the
easy
flavor.
to milk.
Yeah.
You gotta get the flavor.
It's,
Get vanilla.
I was
it's
like,
really
what the-
easy to make.
Get vanilla food. That shit good as shit.
Nah.
No.
That vanilla
Hey.
almond milk.
It's
It,
so-
Hey, shout out to my nigga Jeff.
oh,
We was on the first
Every
ever
episode.
2-man mission. He know what I'm talking about. The first ever 2-man mission in the minivan. In the minivan.
You gotta relax.
Stop bringing
You
them up.
have to relax, bro. You went to prom?
Yeah.
Oh, you went out of Atlantic City, sure.
Nah.
You're wild. You're wild for me. That's wild.
You didn't go to prom?
I went to Atlantic City.
Oh, man.
Only got Netflix left.
Yeah, Netflix fucking shit up as usual. They talking about they about to do like
Nah, they
weekly
shit
episodes.
definitely been running slow as shit. They're crazy.
They don't even got the heat like that.
They about to lower their prices?
Fuck no.
Fuck.
They need to.
They about to do like weekly episodes type shit. So like Ozark, you have to wait for the next episode. Like I rather watch fucking regular TV, nigga. That's not what I come to Netflix for.
Right.
Binge
I'm on
watch
the whole
shit.
season. Right. Fuck that. I guess that's probably more so to get people streaming and shit and tuning in.
Keeping them on there longer.
I got some new episode.
Like Hulu. You know how Hulu, you gotta wait every Sunday or whatever the day drop.
Because if you binge watch everything your favorite show on Netflix, you just like don't use Netflix until something else that you like come on there.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
I
a.
ain't watched Netflix in a break.
I feel like that's a put some better shit on here problem.
Yeah,
though.
like Netflix, y'all like.
If they put some better shit on there, I might scroll through and see.
Right, it's more so just because the content that they have is not
Yeah.
as interesting. Like Hulu and Amazon got better content in general.
Yeah.
Like,
They got backlog shit.
I fuck with Paramount Plus.
All the TV shows left. Fucking.
those Paramount Plus I don't get because that's just like
I
all
never
the
really
old
went
movies.
on there. I never
It's
really-
cool.
I
I was
like-
watching Celebrity Deathmatch.
I feel like that's
Oh,
very
yeah.
tight. I feel like most of those movies would be on everything else, but
You don't watch it for the movies, you watch it for the shows.
Yeah,
I was
Celebrity
watching
Deathmatch,
Keenan and
right.
Kel on that joint.
that ain't no like Nickelodeon.
That's on
Nah,
Netflix.
stream
Nah,
shit
it's
like that
Paramount
for
is
free.
a,
It's
It's
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix. No, it's on Netflix.
It was on Netflix.
Like shit.
free stream.
That short go ahead
No,
and
but
put
I
your
never
shit in
really
there.
used Paramount.
Yeah, I never thought to see Celebrity Deathmatch on Paramount. That's I might go back and watch
The
that.
Chappelle Show.
I've been saying for a minute they need to bring that back.
Yeah, that was a wild time.
That-
Celebrity
yeah,
Deathmatch.
Especially
I used
now
to
with all these
literally-
wild ass
Bro,
celebrities.
My grandma got a house on the south side, bro. I used to literally go over that jump. Literally, everybody in there chilling and shit. I go get the remote and turn till I see Celebrity Deathmatch and just sit there, watch that shit. Everybody chilling, eating or whatever, just watch a Celebrity Deathmatch. Like that shit, fool.
Minding the business.
I'm telling you, Celebrity Deathmatch was the shit.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything I'm skipping over? We ain't talk about Ray J now.
What Ray J done did?
If I had one wish.
He choreographed the sex tape.
Alright. So the shit keep coming up. He got into it with the Kardashians. I forgot what it was. I think Kim Kardashian went on some interview and implied that, like, they asked her about the shit and she implied that it was like she was clueless about the shit at the time. Ray J was like, "Stop playing with me, like making me
got
look
receipts.
a type of way." Which you is, you making him look like a wild ass nigga that leaked the sex tape type shit. So he came, he went on live, had the receipts, had the contracts, showed the handwriting, showed the text messages,
Damn.
all that shit. And I don't like that people was calling him corny for that shit. Cause like I like agree with him, bro. Like,
They was playing with
first
his
of all,
name.
anybody that didn't believe Kim Kardashian had something with that shit drop, had something to do with that shit dropping, you're clueless, bro.
Of
Like,
course.
shit don't happen like that unless it's both parties.
First of all, bitch, it's years later. You know we signed.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like,
Why you
that
playing
shit
with
dropped
me?
on the
Bro, you playing
official.
with me.
This
I'm
wasn't
still
now.
getting
This
paid
was,
over every time they talk about
Exactly.
this. Just
This
like
like
you.
this was like
Oh,
05,
yeah.
06 type
This
shit.
is a long
So
time
you-
ago.
Bitch, stop playing with me.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
Fucking DVDs of that shit,
I
motherfucker. You
can't
signed
wait to
off.
talk about this. Just like you can't wait to talk about this. We about to get paid $1 million, probably $1 billion every time they say our name.
And he,
Referring to this.
the nigga,
You gotta realize who the fuck both of them are.
the nigga went at Kris Jenner.
That contract probably was crazy for that sex tape.
Kris Jenner went on some show
She
same
make
way.
it fuck
that
on.
shit been viral for about 20 years, man.
It got crazy though.
So look,
Think about the contract though, because both of them are
Think about this though.
from
Think
money.
about this. How all the other sex tapes that they don't want now get pulled. That joint's still in
exactly.
circulation.
Still getting paid for
That
that.
joint's still in circulation.
It get crazy.
What?
Yeah, you said Kris
Oh, the
Jenner.
Kris Jenner shit. Yeah, Kris Jenner go on some show. She what the fuck she say on that shit? She ain't had nothing to do with it. She, you know, she the business mom and shit. You bullshit, bluffing. Motherfucking called her bluff on that shit. Said you was in a room. You watched like 3 different versions of us. Told us which one to go with. Like you was with that.
You
shit.
was like, yeah, that's one. Don't
She
have
picked the worst
my
one,
daughter in
the
a good
bitch.
light. Yeah.
Well, she still picked a bad one.
Hey, it was.
The sex tape
that
was
shit was
shit.
ass. Yeah, like.
And we was
I
young and we
always
said
say
this
that
was
shit.
shitty. Yeah.
Bruh, I keep
I
telling
was young and my coochie ain't young.
that shit was.
The other one probably was wild as shit. She probably really did some crazy shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Sex tapes are just overrated.
Nah, she
It's
probably-
only the fact that they celebrities that people care. If
I'm
these is
not
regular
gonna
people,
lie.
you wouldn't give a shit.
I'm one of them people. Call me weird. I don't care.
That
Fuck with
excite
that,
me. Pull that motherfucking
Yeah,
camera
I'm
out.
not
man.
gonna lie.
Talking
Joint
to
fine.
me.
They look good. It look good now. Like everybody, that's not a lie.
It look
you.
good.
I'm saying you're
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Tiana Taylor, Iman Shumpert joke. If it drop right now, you're not gonna watch it. All right, cool. A Saweetie and somebody, you're not gonna watch it. All right, cool. Rihanna and anybody, you're not gonna watch it.
For science
You're
sake.
lying.
For
You're
science
capping.
sake,
Like,
shit.
everybody is capping. They say, no, I'm not. You either highly
I ain't saying I'm
religious
not
or you
watching.
capping. Like,
But if it's trash, then I'm gonna be like, oh, this shit was disappointing.
That her pussy racket shit.
Yeah, it's like, and really, I'm only looking to see like what the mouth game about.
you going to watch it. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
If you can't never have it, at least you want to look at it.
shit on Instagram.
Key.
How y'all feel? How y'all think Kanye feels about
He feels
any
great.
of this? No thoughts.
I can't
He got
answer
Pete
Kanye.
Davis out the way. He feel great.
I won't
he,
answer Kanye.
he like I can still get my baby mother.
Right, shit.
Okay.
Today. Right now. Give him that type of hoe.
I said,
Yeah.
they got like 4 or 5 kids.
She that
Think
type
kids.
of
Well, I
hoe.
think
Fuck
they
them
both
kids.
need- they both need to
It
be
ain't
single
about the
for a
kids.
while.
Fuck them kids. She just that type of hoe.
I think they need to be focused on
She go
themselves.
Even if they
for
don't
money.
go to the industry.
She go for money. What the fuck that nigga doing?
She just said she not dating in the entertainment industry. Yeah.
She said she want a doctor or a lawyer.
About to go ruin.
So I'm about to go to law school. So
Oh, yeah, something crazy.
I'm about to see what's up.
I know that's right.
I can't be trying to put me through law school.
No bullshit.
Bitch, sponsor me. Take care of me.
I'll be your lawyer.
No bullshit.
I want a sugar mommy so bad.
Real get lipo. What we doing? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gonna let us record it for the channel?
Hell yeah. I mean, it look like Terry Crews.
That's all we got right there.
Yeah, we done, bro. We about to keep rapping. Real quick wrap up, man. Shout out to Big Will. Shout out to Destinee, Monet for coming. Real shout out to both of y'all. Health and wellness. Shout out to Dunn & Sons Funeral Home. It's actually interesting we had both of y'all come through. It wasn't intended, but hey, the universe works how it works.
Thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Actually, to be honest, y'all probably will be back for another show.
Yeah,
to be true. Anytime we have a great show, we definitely want to bring them back. So, more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? Good Guys Podcast.
Episode 129.
We out there, bitch.